This podcast is part of Another Happy Studios,
the home of podcasts with passion.
Still got legs. Outside of Spotify, beyond Apple. Doing stupid little riffs and barely talking about the Whoniverse. The 21st century is when everything changes. And we are not ready.
Hello everyone and welcome to Still Got Legs, the only Doctor Who rewatch podcast in the world. That is not true. I really need to change that. There are plenty of others that exist, all of them brilliant and beautiful and made by some lovely, incredible creative people. My name is Nathan and as always I'm joined by my wonderful companion as we go on this fantastic journey through time and space. Alonzi, Geronimo, Clara, Brilliant. I'll shoot you in the fucking head. and rewatch all of Doctor Who and its associated spin-off shows. Hello, Lawrence. Sorry for frightening you there.
You just made me jump, that's all. You said it with such gusto. I was going to ask you, given that you introduced me as your wonderful companion,
which I have done for 100 and something episodes, 181 episodes.
But this is the first time I've thought of this little riff that we could go on. Okay, so you just strap in. Where would you rank me on the actual companions that we've covered in the show thus far? Would I be the best of all of them or useless or what?
You would be just below Adam.
Below Adam?
Yeah.
That's outrageous. I can't stomach that.
Just below Adam.
I wish I never asked, to be honest. Would I be... Well, no, if I'm below Adam, then I'm just at the very bottom, aren't I?
Yeah, pretty much.
No one's worse than Adam. Is anyone below me?
No. No.
For fuck's sake. No. Nathan, what's going on this week? How have you been? What's going on?
I don't know, really. I don't know.
Yeah. We haven't recorded in a while, have we?
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks since we recorded. You won't know this because it's still coming out at the same time, which it does now because we're ahead. Not anymore, but we still will be.
We will be. We've already made a made-up plan, a make-up plan. So
yeah. So I don't know. It's been a while. I'm confused. I'm dazed. I'm having weird Vietnam PTSD flashbacks. I don't understand.
The heat's cooled off a little bit. That's something.
It has. Yeah. It's cooled off quite a little bit. I'm like I reckon it's coming though. It's coming back at some point. Soon.
It's boomeranging, isn't it? There's another fucking horrendous one next week.
Oh, is it next week?
I think it's next week, yeah.
Oh, give me a fucking break, man. Oh.
I'm getting the paddling pool back out. I just put it down. I just put it away. Now I'm going to get it back out again. Yeah.
Crazy. Well, that's beautiful stuff.
It's nice to have a little kick about, a nice little paddle in your pool.
Sure.
What's your go-to method to cool down?
Just die. Just
I hate it.
I hate it, honestly. Because it puts me in a bad mood, okay?
Yeah.
I can feel myself like... It's a good thing we didn't do any podcasts because you already have a wonderful talent of being able to easily annoy me, okay? You can very easily wind me up, okay?
Yeah, it's true.
And if we add on the heat into that, sometimes I have to check myself when I'm talking to you because sometimes... If something happens which is not your fault and I get stressed, I can be like, Lawrence! and then I'm like,
sometimes it's very deserved though. Like sometimes I'm deliberately do it. Like I will hear that you're like struggling with some sort of tech thing on your end and I'm like, what's going on? just to be really annoying.
You do like poking the bear sometimes.
I do. It's only when I'm bored myself. Like if I'm not bored, then I'm fine.
But my point is, like, if we add the heat onto that, I think I would kill you. Yeah. I think I would actually kill you somehow.
Well, you threatened too early with a gun and it made me scared, so...
Did I?
Yeah, in the intro.
Oh.
You don't remember that? It was 5 seconds ago. You don't remember it?
Yeah, it was a good callback, I guess.
Thanks.
Lawrence, what are we talking about today? I'll tell you, actually, Lawrence.
Thank God. I just panicked so hard.
Can you imagine? Let's try. Lawrence, what are we talking about today?
Nathan, I'll tell you what we're talking about today. We're talking about Torchwood, episode 6 of Torchwood, season 1, episode 181 of Still Got Legs. I'm recovering. It's called Countrycide, and it's written by Chris Chibnall. And let me close that tab. It's also directed by Andy Goddard. Very good stuff. There was a little thing that opened up that got in the way. Hey, do you want to do something on this spreadsheet? No, I don't.
I didn't like any of that.
I didn't like it either, but mostly
you didn't have the right cadence. You didn't deliver it in the right way.
Because I was catching up.
You didn't have any of my pizzazz.
Do you want me to do it again?
Showmanship.
Shall I do it again with pizzazz and your natural showmanship?
Well, you can try, but we'll see.
Can you give me your natural showmanship then?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't be able to do it. You may as well just do it yourself.
Okay, sure. Lawrence, this is episode 181 of Still Got Legs, but it is series 1, episode 6 of Torchwood, written by the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Chibi Fishy Chips Chibnall, directed by Goddard, Sir Andy Goddard. That was a good little callback.
Very good. Great stuff.
It is Countryside, but it's spelled like homicide or suicide or like whatever. It's spelled weirdly, but whatever. Anyway,
I thought that was a very clever addition to the episode.
Pretty good, yeah. When I remember seeing that when I was younger, a little boy, 20 years past, and thinking, oh, that's the Welsh way to spell countryside. But no.
But you were too young to know the intricacies of the word homicide and
exactly. I was a stupid little boy. What do I know? You know?
Nathan, Countryside, right? What are we saying about it? What would you say your general thoughts are about this episode?
My general thoughts are that this looks and feels and acts in every way like a very small budget indie horror movie. Okay.
Yeah, very true.
And very, very small budget. Okay. Like this episode must have cost a maximum £22.50. Okay. To shoot. Okay. This is the one that definitely saved them a couple of quid, I reckon.
100%. Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's very good. It's really interesting. It's different. It's really not what you expect from a Torchwood Whoniverse Docky Who show because it's not that at all.
No, there's nothing going on here, really.
Sci-fi. It's not anything. It's not aliens. It's no shenanigans. It's just weird fucking cannibals in the countryside. Spoiler alert. Yeah. But it's good. It's spooky. It's very intense and chilling. I was really hooked to my screen at certain points while watching it. Yeah, I think it's good. I like it.
I do too. Yeah, I think it's one of them episodes where like you couldn't. It's such an interesting concept to go like, well, what would happen if it just weren't aliens? But it was like somehow the scariest episode that's been since. Like, that's a really interesting idea for Torchwood. Again, it's one of them episodes that only really Torchwood could do. You're not going to get this out of like, imagine the Sarah Jane Adventures pull up on a fucking village of cannibals.
Yeah, sure. When you said it's the only show Torchwood can do, I was like, yeah, it could be other like BBC or ITV dramas that do this. But like, yeah, Doctor Who can't do this.
No.
Doctor Who could do this, but it'd be toned down. And Sarah Jane could definitely not do this.
Imagine the complaints to CBBC. It's a really, really good episode. It's really strong. I think it ends a little abruptly. If anything, I was hoping the ending would be kind of as slow a paced as the rest of it is, or as kind of slow of a burn. But look, it's a great time. It has some genuine scares in it, and it's kind of all held together by this horrendous, creepy performance from the actor that plays the main cannibal, the main villain guy.
Where do I know him from?
I know exactly where you know him from. He's Jon Snow's fucking old cunt that gives him shit at the Night's Watch.
The one who gets stabbed or whatever.
Yeah, he walks around basically sniffs Jon Snow's arse all day. You bastard, you bloody bastard, Jon Snow.
Ned Stark's bastard.
Yeah, you're take the piss, Jon Snow. Don't. Yeah. You're having sex with girls, Jon Snow. That's what he says. It's genuine. He's got genuine beef.
Is that Jon Snow says?
Yeah, Jon Snow has it off with one of the wildlings, doesn't he? And he's like, "Stop knobbing girls." Yeah, where the wildlings are. Yeah.
All right, well, good stuff. I'm sure he's in more than just Game of Thrones. He's got a very recognizable face.
He's all over the BBC, I reckon.
Probably,
looking at this chap. Yeah. Well, shall I find out what else he's in? Shall we?
No, we'll do when he comes up. But anyway, yeah. But it's small cast. There's probably like 3, 4 at a push extra actors, 5 at a push extra actors, other than the main Torchwood team.
Yeah, but they don't really use them as much as they use the Jon Snow's mate guy. He's kind of the main guy, apart from the kid, maybe.
Yeah, there's the little boy.
The little boy, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think everyone's used really effectively. you're absolutely right about the fucking like indie horror. Like it's absolutely a student short film.
I was thinking it really does have the vibes of like a student horror short film when I was watching it. In that, like, there's like, they don't have it felt like they were, if there was a monster, they really didn't have the budget for it. Yeah. So that's why everything was like POV shots. Yes. You know, like the cameraman is the monster and he's hiding and looking around and stuff and all that classic stuff, you know. And he's breathing, he's while watching them and stuff.
Yeah. I'm observing you from over here. Ooh. But I quite enjoy that it's also, because Torchwood has like the edgy nature it does and the kind of try hard to be a little bit, push the envelope a little bit. It really does fit the mold of like an indie short film, like student short film horror thing, because like those moments at the end where he's like, I bloody love killing folks. Like that's his voice. That's his voice, by the way.
That was a little off and more.
Well, I love killing folks.
You keep killing folk.
You keep killing folk, Dutch. But no, but like it's edgy, isn't it? It's we're cannibals because we're nasty people. Yeah. Like there's not much nuance to it. It's just these people are awful and they suck hard.
They're fun. Well, we'll get into it. There's that ending moment, but we'll discuss and
we'll get to it.
We'll come.
We'll come, full stop. Nathan, where do we start this episode?
We'll come.
Oh my God, it's been a while since I've heard the cyberpunk meme. That's great stuff. Nathan,
really loud, that one is.
Yeah, it's proper loud, that.
Yeah.
Nathan, where are we kicking this episode off?
Middle of fucking nowhere, mate. I'm 100% I've been driven through this road. 100%.
Oh, really? Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think I used to have to go to work over this road. Yeah, 100%. Because I used to live in Wales. This is in the Brecon Beacons where I used to live as well. And there's probably hundreds of roads which are identical to this, but it was very specific. But anyway, there's a woman driving through the middle of fucking nowhere. She's like,
she's blaring "Is It a Monster" on the radio. That's great.
Great song, great choice, by the way. What is that coming over the hills? Is it a monster?
Is it a monster?
No, it's your mum. Good joke.
That was the classic joke back in the day. What's that coming over the hill?
Yeah.
It's your mum.
It's your mum. Whoa.
We used to be a proper country. Turning the monster song into your mum.
We used to be a real country. Look what Starmer's Britain has brought us to. Anyway, yes, what's that coming over the hills? It's a woman in a car.
Yeah, it's a cannibal.
She's got no signal on her phone. She's like, I got no signal. I'll have to fucking call you back or whatever. Yeah. Talking to her dad, I think. And then she's driving, but she stops and pulls over because there's some sort of a body in the road, some effigy, sort of a fella.
Yeah.
But I'm good at this. I'm good at this.
You did really well.
I'm really good at talking today. What's the word? Splayed out over the road.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill myself.
No, you did really good there, I think. Yeah, she goes over. She's like, what's all this, right? She goes over. She takes her bat out of the car.
She's got a bat. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that is good stuff. I think everyone should be equipped. I don't have a bat in a car, namely because I don't have a car.
All right.
And I don't often find myself driving a car that I don't own. I don't have anything... I know what I would be able to grab, but it's not like a bat that has like a built-in fucking purpose.
Now you have a family. You have a young boy and a wife. Okay. Yeah. Do you not have anything for protection in case hoodlums and thieves break in the middle of the night? What are you going to protect your family with? Okay.
Unconventional, but I do have just a lock on the door. And
all right, but what if they kick that through?
You'd be pretty strong.
What if they pick the lock?
I don't trust youths to be lock picking. I think that's a skill of
this is how you get killed in your sleep. Okay,
they come in and I go, hang on a minute, you shouldn't have been able to pick that lock.
Or what's more likely, what if you forget to lock the door?
Yeah, that could happen.
Because you have a horrible memory.
That could happen. In that case, I'll just fight him. I'll just fist fight him. I don't need it. I'm going to the gym these days.
I was going to say, I know you've been going to the gym. Come on, man. You against a group of young, in-shape boys?
Yeah. If it's not after leg day, I can take him because then I've got the power for kicking.
What if it's leg day? What if it's the night of leg day?
Oh, then I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm actually fucked.
Yeah. So do you not have anything? Do you not have a bat? A little...
No, but I'd be able to fucking...
I've got like a sort of stick scenario.
Have you got a stick scenario?
I've got a stick.
What kind of stick is it? Like, is it like a staff?
No, it's like it came...
Were you out in the park one day like a dog and you just
not that
picked
kind
up
of
a stick?
It's like a plank of wood. It's not a plank of wood, but like...
Like Ed, and Eddie?
No, not like that. It's like... It's not like a stick like a dog would find, but it's like it came... I'll tell you what. It came with my dryer, okay?
Yeah.
And it was like the packaging thing which like holds up...
Oh, okay.
There's like 4 on each.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like one of those.
Like a rod kind of situation.
Yeah, well, rods, no,
We will find the right term for this item.
I think a stick is the right term.
Okay, we'll go with stick. Yeah.
At first,
when you said it, I thought you were like, every bloke has at one point in time picked up a big stick and been like, you shall not pass.
You gotta have you're out for a nice walk. You find a big stick. Oh,
you gotta get.
This is coming with me. I reckon.
I'm not even a big like fantasy genre fan, but if someone bought me a full sword, it would become the most important thing to me.
Yeah,
like I'd love to have a bitchin' sword.
What would you do with it?
Kill those people that come into my house.
Well, yeah.
I will behead you all. Yeah. Other than that, you don't get much use
it on your wall.
Yeah, to make like soon my son will be at the age where like kids will come round, like his mates would come over, and when the parents come to pick them up, I'd be like, look at this here sword. Like, anyone, if your son gets all bully with my son, just know I have a big sword.
No, and then they'll be like, right, okay, well, we're not going over to the High C household anymore.
We also might have to raise a safeguarding complaint with this guy.
Not my granddad, but my dad's wife's my stepmom, her dad. So like, he's not related to me. He's not really
I'm already lost. You might as well just
my dad's wife, her dad. So not my granddad, but my stepsister's granddad.
Fuck me, brother. I'm well
it's
lost.
It's really not that confusing. Okay.
I think because you restarted it 4 times over, I'm lost now.
For ease sake, my granddad. It's not my granddad.
Right,
but
that
for
works.
ease sake, my granddad.
Okay. But he's not been your gran.
No, don't say that. Come on, man. Don't say
Do you want me? You can cut that if you want.
Can I? Great. I'm not even bothered about that, but fucking hell. Anyway, he had... I remember going over to his house when I was younger, and he had, like, lots of, like, swords and, like, axes and shit on the walls. And, like, as a 12-year-old boy, it was the coolest thing ever.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Just to see all these fucking... weapons, essentially.
Just an arsenal. Just an absolute... Like, that guy is prepared for, like... hunkering down in a bunker.
Not even like that. It was like they were just like a decorative thing, like very like Lord of the Rings and like sort of stuff, you know. Like,
so they had like cool.
It wasn't sort of like the vibes of weird doomsday prepper guy at all. It was like older gentlemen who enjoyed literature and
a distinguished man with his fine swords and stuff. I'll tell you what though, it might not be for a doomsday bunker, but if a doomsday happened, you'd want to be in his gaff, wouldn't you? With him, like it wouldn't hurt. Were they blunt edge?
Sword is the most efficient weapon for a doomsday scenario. In the age of the gun.
Yeah, but the guns aren't. No, but guns aren't readily available here. Like you're not going to just find a gun in someone's gaff like you would do in America.
You can get them.
You can get them, but
you farmlands, everyone's fucking got a gun, mate.
Yeah, that is. Oh, that is true.
Everyone and their mums are packing in here.
Like who? Farmers.
Who else?
Farmers' mums. One of the best jokes. Anyway, so yeah, she goes over with her stick. Somehow we're on the first point. She prods the bod a few times. She prods the bod. She hits the bod prod.
Yeah,
and she pokes him a few times. Unfortunately, not with a cool Gandalf like stick, but with her bat. But it's a ruse. They've pulled the Last of Us hunter trick where someone was like, "Oh, I'm so injured. Help!
Oh, help me!" It's a fake body.
Yeah, football head.
It's a Wilson scenario from Cast Away.
It's coming home.
Yeah. Anyway, then there's all this kind of spooky shit going on. There's like a little, the music stops. Someone turns off the radio. She quickly turns around like, oh, who's there? Who's there? She rushes back to the car. What are you doing? Crazy. Yeah. But like, she gets in the car, doesn't even check the back seat, first of all.
That was insane behavior. Yeah.
I was just waiting for like arms to come up and grab her,
I tell you what, though, that's something I quite like about this sequence, because that would be the cliche thing. That would be the obvious. Yeah, and it doesn't happen. And instead, it's somehow even worse that there's just a guy that just rocks up to the window like, hello, I'm here.
Someone's taking her keys, like her keys aren't in the ignition anymore. She's freaking out. She's not having a good day. Anyway, she gets attacked. Someone comes for her. I'm gonna get you.
Screaming about. It's all very, very scary.
And then it's Torchwood.
Then it's Torchwood intro. Yeah.
What do you know about Torchwood?
I like the Torchwood intro. I always do.
Beautiful stuff. Anyway, we're not in Cardiff at all this episode. No hub, no Torchwood tower, no water tower, no pterodactyl barbecue sauce on my titties. Okay. Just good old boys in the countryside. Lawrence, I'm sure you have some beautiful stuff to tell us about this car and its non-regulation plate.
Yeah, so the Torchwood team are driving along the country road. Owen doesn't like the countryside.
Oh, okay. Right.
He can smell grass. Okay. He's not at all interested. He's like, get me out of here. I'm not having this. And they make a stop next to a burger van, Nathan.
Okay. Are you not going to do it? Are you not doing it?
None of your business.
Okay. Right. Have I pissed you off?
You don't. It's not for you, is it? Like, it's not for like, I'll do my fun things when I do my fun things.
I respect that, to be fair. I apologise for stepping on the toes of your stupid little car bit. Okay?
Not at all, Nathan. It's nothing to worry about. So they pull up in the black converted Range Rover SUV. Vogue with non-standard black on white typeface regulation. So they rock up. That was worth it.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's what it says.
I'm sure you've got that wrong.
I'm pretty sure I copied it, but
but did you read it right then?
Nah, probably not. To be fair, I was more excited to do it than do anything else. But no, they do pull up next to a little like a roadside burger van situation.
Are they not already pulled up when we?
No, because they're having Owen's driving again, and he's moaning about I hate grass or whatever. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it? It doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know why. Whatever.
Let's discuss the exact moment they pull up, right?
I think you'll find, Lawrence, that I think they might already... I think you're right, to be honest. But whatever, regardless. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so fucking the 17 disappearances in the last 5 months. Owen's saying, the police have got no idea. And it seems like a shot at Gwen, because he turns to Gwen and says it to Gwen. But Gwen's like, a wry smile from Gwen.
A little bit of flirty banter, perhaps.
Yeah.
And look, we'll discuss the goings on between one Miss Cooper and one Mr. Harper.
I wish we didn't have to, but we do have to.
Well, that's Torchwood, baby. Yeah. It's sexy, Lawrence. We're going to discuss sexy Torchwood shenanigans.
It's not Torchwood unless there's a bit of sexiness, is there?
Sexy. Yeah. Okay.
Tosh is not having a burger. She's like, absolutely keep it, mate.
No, hepatitis from this burger. That's crazy. No.
There are people that like will like flat out refuse, like I'm not having food out of something like that. Me, I love it.
Get me a fucking greasy roadside burger van any day, mate.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
Their grills aren't going to be any fucking cleaner than, I don't know, someone else's grill,
Ideally, like, not official in any way,
Yeah.
No, like, official hygiene star rated. Bro hasn't done his food and food and hygiene safety at college or anything.
Thing is, though,
just a guy or a woman with a burger van.
It's going to be better. It's always going to be better. I don't understand it. I really, really don't. But I think
The shitter a place is, the better it is.
Yeah.
You know?
My wife and I once lived in this older place, right? And we
wow, humble brag, you lived in a place.
We lived somewhere.
Wow, tell us about it.
We
Where
always
was it?
ordered breakfast from this cafe, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like a breakfast that we got sent to us. We never saw it. And then one day, we just happened to be driving past it. Well, because we never went in. We never, we didn't know where it was.
The actual cafe, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one day, we just happened to be driving past it. And she went, holy shit, it's this place. And we looked at it, and we saw inside of it, and we both looked at each other like, oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks rough. And then it was like a couple of weeks later, we were like, I still want it though.
I once remember there was a place, one of my old places that I used to live. There was a restaurant. I think it was Greek food that I used to order from all the time because it was delicious. It was so good, so beautiful, really good Greek food. Okay, and then I think one day by accident, because you know how like Uber Eats and Just Eat or whatever, I don't know if they still do this, but it used to be the case that like the hygiene safety rating was not prominently displayed in any way. Like you have to go looking for that if you it's there, but you have to go looking for it if you want to find it. Okay.
Yeah.
I accidentally came across it and it was like a 2-star. I was like, oh no.
Oh yikes.
Oh no. I've eaten from this place a lot. And then I just couldn't order from there.
Yeah, that explains why I spend like an hour on the toilet after I eat their shit. Yeah, God.
Oh, good stuff.
Anyway, Jack's like, listen, there's no patterns on these missing folks, right? Owen's
why
like,
are they investigating missing people? I feel like Torchwood are always just investigating a normal thing.
There is... I think it's because of the amount of people. And then they are saying that like Owen or Gwen makes a comment about like, maybe it's the rift. Maybe the rift is expanding and doing other stuff. So I think they're investigating the possibility that it could be alien.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I guess in a scenario...
They do spend all of this episode being like, what creature is it? What alien is doing this?
Yeah.
You know,
you're the weird ones here, Torchwood. No one is saying... Oh, but no, to be fair, there are people being like, you couldn't possibly stop them. They're so strong. They're very big, strong... ominous things that are trying to get us or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few instances of that.
I mean, to be fair, they are people that eat people, so that is pretty strange.
It's good protein.
Unless
they would be quite strong.
Lauren, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up.
Good meat on the bones, Nathan.
No, I don't
I'm just
think
saying.
it is as well.
No, I think it's bad, but like if you ate it... Well, I'm not excusing it, but what I'm saying...
No. I just it's not that old. Not that old. I was gonna say... Please hurry up and watch Obsession because
okay, all right.
There's a scene I want to talk about.
Okay, I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, and I'll let you know.
All right.
That's just for us. We're just making plans.
Just having fun.
Just having fun. They start setting up camp. They're like, let's go set up a camp.
Oh, they're going camping. Yeah. Owen's not happy. He's like, fuck, why are we going camping? I'm a city boy. I'm City Owen, all right?
Yeah.
I got my city apartment where I go clubbing in the city, okay?
Owen should feel right at home here because a tent is going to be as well decorated as his shit apartment. Like, so there's still going to be an equal amount of fuck all to do.
But he's got windows, you know? He's got walls and doors to protect him from the elements, okay?
He's got like aura windows that you can stare out like Batman.
like and whatever paramour he's with that night can look over the city contemplating her husband who she's cheating on, perhaps. We'll get to it.
We'll get
not
to
her
it.
husband.
Yuck.
What was I going to say?
Jack's like, no other race in the universe goes camping.
Which is not true at all.
No.
There's no way that's true.
Camping, by the way, is just sleeping somewhere that isn't a house. Like,
well, no. You go into a hotel. That's not camping, is it?
Oh, no, sorry. But like a building or an establishment then. Like if you got a roll mat somewhere and you're not...
Again, that's a hotel.
No, what I'm saying is like sleeping somewhere that isn't like an establishment for sleeping
outside.
Yeah, like a building. But it doesn't have to be outside because...
It does.
Oh.
Camping has to be out. By definition, camping has to be outside.
Yeah, true.
If you're inside, you're just at a hotel.
Are you much of a camper? Have you been camping in your day?
I've been camping a few times. Yeah, I think we got a question about that somewhere.
I used to go with the Scouts
section.
Oh, okay. Oh. I wasn't nonced. I wasn't nonced at all.
The Scoutmaster John or whatever.
He was called John, actually.
Well, hey!
John and Richard.
Wow.
Yeah. Two unfortunate names for camp.
Both mean
people.
dick.
Yes! But yeah, so yeah, they're all setting up their camp. Jack's like, can't believe no one else in the universe goes camping. No one questions that. They're just like, sure.
Again, I'm sure we've seen in Doctor Who a species that will go camping or something. Like we must have done.
It's just it's a stupid line to remind you in this episode, mostly set in the countryside, that it's like we're still about aliens. This show a little bit alien-y, that line, isn't it?
No other species in the world goes camping.
Yeah,
insane call. But good on you, Chibnall. You did it. Well done.
Yeah, well done, Chibs. They are they're being watched by a heavy breathing POV, which is the scariest POV.
I love that. It's beautiful stuff.
Do you also love playing a game called Who Was the Last Person You Snogged? I know that as a man approaching his 30s, that this would definitely be an interesting game. I'd love to play. You know,
who was the last? Oh no, I don't want to say it. No. I don't want to say it.
Do I know or do I not know?
Yeah, I don't want to say it. Who's the last person you snogged, Lawrence? And it better be either me or your wife.
It was you. My wife and I haven't kissed in 3 years.
Good, quite frankly. If that was the case, I'd be calling the police.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saving myself for you, for next time I see you.
That's fine.
But yes, they're playing a fun game called Who Was the Last Person You Snogged, because
what a weird game.
Yeah.
Is this a weird game for a bunch of like 30-year-olds to play?
It's such a weird game for a bunch of 30-year-olds to play. Like it's very
high school, doesn't it?
Who was the last person you kissed?
Who's the last person you kissed? You gotta tell us.
Yeah. What base did you get to with Gwen? It's very childish, isn't it? It very
does seem like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Going on a camping trip? Well, here's some ads for some wonderful products that you can take with you. Maybe. Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck is going to play. Could be an ad for the army for all I know. Anyway, be the best. You can fix a car, I'm sure.
It doesn't go well, though.
Down immediately, no. Well, for a number of reasons, because Tosh clearly has a crush on Owen, it seems, and Owen likes Gwen, and now there's a bit of jealousy and rivalry there, it seems, which I hated. I was like, oh, don't do this. Don't do women hating women because of a man sort of thing.
Also, like the least desirable man to ever walk the face of the earth as well. Like just a horrendous
he's
bloke.
An attractive little boy. Wow, don't say that. He's not unattractive. You know?
He's not unattractive, but that doesn't mean he's a fucking likable person. Like he's
not
awful.
likable, no.
Yeah.
But likable and attractiveness are two very different things, unfortunately.
They are, but what I will say is I think his fatal flaw is that he's very cocksure of himself and also a dick. Like if you've got a bit of confidence to you, but you're a likable person, you're gonna fly. You're gonna be loving it, right? But if you're a dick and you're also like, I'm the best thing ever, awful.
Yeah, but also though that irrelevant though as well.
Like, I mean, it works
in terms of how well you do, shall we say?
Yes,
it's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, I guess so.
Likability has nothing to do with how much action one might get.
If I was in Torchwood, I'd be kicking rocks like a little incel. Like nice guys always finish last. I guess.
Why don't girls ever like nice guys like me?
I'm a nice guy.
I'll show them a good time. Fucking females.
Yeah. I hate females.
I hate females. They never go for guys like me.
Oh god! I saw one time this fucking incel get just called out because they were like, they were like, the left love to use this as a mating technique, and then someone paused their little video they were reacting to, and they're like, do you know what girls love hearing? People refer to like hooking up as mating techniques.
Yeah.
Just like it shows under such a clear lens how much of a freak you are about weird intimacy.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, it goes wrong for a number of reasons. Yanso brings the mood down quite dramatically when he mentions the last person he kissed is Lisa. I also think good. I like this.
Yeah.
I like that it's showing that this is something he's still very much pissed off about. It's something that, yes, he was wrong to do, but also I think Torchwood were wrong in the way they just executed her firing squad style, and then were like, we're done talking about this, Yanto. Yeah. Okay.
And then assigned him bin bag duty the next morning. And then also the execution only happened because the barbecue dinosaur dinner plan failed.
Sure. Yes. I do like that we're still seeing ramifications of that, though.
Yeah.
You know, it is very much... Well, it has been swept under the rug, but it's something that Yanto is still thinking about, you know?
Well, I think it's good for him to do that. It's even Jack. There's a look on Jack's face that's either admiration or a stern warning, and I couldn't really work out what it was.
I was thinking a stern warning.
Really? So I thought there was a part of me that was like Jack looking at him like, fair enough. Like, yeah. We did wrong you in a way there.
I don't know.
Maybe John Barrowman should be a better actor so we can see what's going on in his face.
Come on, no, he's not that bad.
He's not that bad, but in this episode, it's definitely a weird performance from him at a certain point, I think.
Yeah. Maybe you get his dick out on set that day, so it's really weird. Who knows?
Yeah, it was all pent up.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't got my dick out yet.
Oh, fuck's sake. How can I do the show?
How am I supposed to act in these conditions, man?
Oh, you can't do anything these days, can you? You can't even get your dick out on set. Oh, fuck.
God.
It's just silly jokes.
Yeah.
Right? They were silly fun. They were fun assaults.
It's just fun banner. Yeah, everyone was laughing on set, and that's fine. You know, those minimum wage workers were laughing because they're A-list talent whose you depend on for financial security.
Yeah.
Was waving his dick around your face.
There's no power imbalance in the fact that if they complained and any ramifications hit John Barrowman, he might be fired, and therefore they might lose their livelihood. It's got nothing to do with that.
It's fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's good stuff. Good on you, John Barrowman. I hope you're doing well. Sorry that your dog died.
Yeah, but not sorry that you held the corpse.
Weird about it. I hope you didn't post it on Instagram or some shit.
Poor fucking dog, dude. I mean, just just a little bit of dignity, maybe. Would be nice to give your dead pet. But
good on him, though. That's done by him. He's my hero. Lawrence. What happens next? Is Owen still complaining, or am I just behind him?
No, Yanto pipes up about Lisa. Gwen apologizes. Yeah, no, Gwen apologizes. She's like, "Sorry, I didn't really think about it." And Yanto's like, "Are you sorry that you sorry that you didn't think about it? Or sorry that I even brought it up."
Oh yeah, sorry that you sorry she's dead, or sorry that you mentioned it. You can't.
Yeah, and Gwen's like, "I'm definitely not sorry she's dead. I sprayed that bitch with barbecue sauce. Yeah. I was fine with her.
Sauce was on her titties,
on her cyber titties."
Anyway, off the girls go to get some firewood.
Well, hang on. There is did you mention the snide comment from Tosh about how it didn't take her long to get her feet under the table?
Well, yeah, briefly. I was like, girls fighting girls because of...
Oh, that's bad, yeah.
Don't like that, but... Yeah, whatever, you know.
Let's get to the woods, because you're right. Some stuff in the woods happens.
So the girls go looking for firewood.
Yeah.
Just us girls.
Just us. Wait, is it girls? I thought this is when Owen and Gwen hit.
And by girls, I mean Gwen and Owen.
Okay, right.
Because I read that. So I do see Gwen and Owen, but in my mind, I thought Gwen and Tosh for some reason, but that's not the case at all. You are right. It is Gwen and Owen going to the woods. Yeah. What if Owen was the horniest little man ever?
Yeah.
And pushed Gwen up against a tree and was like, I could fuck you so hard. I could fuck you. It's better than your boyf could fuck you, okay?
It's just, there's something that doesn't sit right with me, right? About...
Is it a man pushing you up against a tree and claiming how well he can fuck you? Is that something that doesn't sit right with you?
I mean, personally, I wouldn't be interested in Owen passing that over my way, you know? I just think, I don't know, the whole scene's a bit fucking weird, because there's not really there's like, yes, there's been moments in the episodes, but this level of horny explosion is unwarranted, and frankly, they're investigating a murder.
Yes, first of all, they are investigating a murder. 17 murders, perhaps. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's
Reese
a moment
doesn't
where
even make you do good comes. I'd do good comes.
I'll do so much good comes. Okay, I could do good comes for you. Okay.
Yeah.
But then there's a moment where they see a potential murderer. Okay, they see someone watching them, and they're still just being horny with each other.
Yeah,
they got their mouths open, breathing into each other's mouths. Like, all right, get your gun. You got your gun. Yeah, let's still be horny and almost kiss, but not kiss. You know?
Yeah, that's the craziest part of me, because at first I was like, oh, we're getting good tactics here. Gwen's like, someone is behind you. Yeah. Get your gun slowly. Let's not move. I thought at the very least they've snapped out of it, but Gwen
still
is
very much in it.
Gwen is chomping at the bit for a bit of Owen.
Owen is fully a must.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Owen's got to run in a minute with a rock on. Right?
Exactly.
Owen's
in
got
jeans.
The worst. Yeah. Owen, I do think this is real. This is one of them instances where you can tell that like none of these actors have been trained in any kind of like tactical Well, I mean, you saw how Jack was fucking training Gwen how to do a horny gun firing the other week.
Too horny and sexy.
But it is funny that Gwen's like, I'll go left, you go right, and then they both run in the same direction, just a little bit further apart from each other.
And they're just running, flopping their guns about everywhere. Yeah. It's a wide open space. They're just like,
yeah,
it was very funny. And again, giving off this low budget student film sort of vibe.
Yeah, well, it's very, I don't know, it's just a bit stupid. And you have to assume they're being watched the whole time, so it really does. If anything, it does. It puts you in the spot of the weird cannibal guy, because it is wide open and they have no idea who's watching them.
It's sort of, it doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of like horror movie rules in the monster killer, whatever. They can just teleport, I guess.
Because it's scarier if they can.
You just don't have to think. You just don't think about it. Okay, it's like it's the Michael Myers thing. Okay,
yeah.
When you're not looking, they're running or whatever. You know.
Yeah, yeah. But they're playing Grandma's Whispers or whatever that game is.
What the fuck is Grandma's Whispers?
Is it Grandma's Whispers? The one where like
nothing is Grandma's Whispers. That's not a real thing.
What's the one where when they turn around at the front?
What time is it, Mr. Wolf?
Yeah, that's it. What time is it, Mr. Wolf?
Grandma's Whispers.
There is a version of it that's Grandma's something, I'm sure.
What time is it, Mr. Wolf?
I've got to Google Grandma. I didn't pull that out of my ass.
You've pulled it from
Grandma's Whispers.
Mate.
It might be an American version.
Well, what are you, a man from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland?
Yeah.
Doing discussing an Americanism?
I don't know. I can't find anything from it, so I guess I did.
It's not real. You fucking made that up, man.
I must have done. Well, I don't like that, and I didn't. So...
What time is it, Mr. Wolf? Everyone knows that. That's a classic.
It is a good game, and they did it in...
It's dinner time.
In Squid Game as well. They did it, I think it's red light, green light or something in Squid Game.
Oh, yeah, that's different. You get shot in the head with that one. Though.
May's right. Sorry, there's chat. May's right. It's Grandma's Footsteps.
May's fucking Canadian.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything though. That's just where people are from. What I'm saying is there's a version of this game that's about grannies. All right?
In fucking Canada, maybe. All right.
That doesn't mean anything.
Fucking French Canada.
Well, look, I'm having it. All right, I'm having it. I'm taking it. I win. Good on me.
Well done to you and France. Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to be on the French side.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
What happened with Squid Game? Did it end or did it not end?
I don't know. I never watched it. I watched the first season and it was good, but then I never watched anything more after that. I
know at the end of the first season, he's like, I got a red trim now.
Oh, yeah, I got a red trim. My name's Squid Game.
Yeah,
I'm Squid Game.
I'm Squid Game. I'm Mr. Squid Game. Look at my red trim.
Squid Game. I got a red trim.
I got a red trim. Pretty sure next season I won't have a red trim, but for the time being, I got a red trim.
Maybe I got a longer trim or something. Who knows? You know?
Yeah.
Just to say, I'm also in Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, he is in Star Wars, isn't he? Yeah.
Master Soul. One of my favorite Star Wars characters. I loved Master Soul.
Master Soul?
Master Soul. S-O-L.
Soul. Like a beer. Having a few crafty souls in the sun.
I don't know. What's a soul?
Soul's like a fucking budget Corona.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know about it. Not a broke bitch. I know a soul is a day on Mars.
Yeah, that's true.
How many souls?
I only know that because I read and then subsequently watched The Martian. And I've got Will Wheaton's voice going, Soul 67 in my ears.
I'm Will Wheaton. I'm the voice of the guy from that movie about the boys.
Oh,
Stand By Me.
I'm Will Wheaton, and you should stand by me.
Stand by me.
Stand by me, Will Wheaton.
I swear to God, I'm Will Wheaton.
I'm Will Wheaton. This is River Phoenix, and he's dead.
I was in The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that tracks. Everyone was in The Big Bang Theory. Elon Musk was in The Big Bang Theory at one point, wasn't he?
That's great. That's good stuff. I love it when Elon Musk is in things.
Yeah, like hell.
So horny
kissing is happening. Yeah.
Well, no kissing though. No kissing. It's almost kissing. It's that horny open mouth touching, barely touching horniness.
Oh,
you know?
We shouldn't kiss, but we want to kiss. Kind of
we're
thing.
so horny and sexy. Look how horny and sexy we are. You know?
I'm horny for you, Gwen, in this field.
Oh, I'll knob you in these walls.
I'll knob you in the tree. Get up the tree, Gwen. It's time for a knobbing.
Let's do a classic bit of knobbing in the trees.
It's a great band name.
The sexiest place to knob the tree.
Up against the tree.
What a beautiful romantic setting this is. Oh, yeah, let me turn you around. and knob you against this tree. Do you reckon that's a TikTok? Do you reckon the algorithm will like that one?
I think it's very likely that if I put that one up there, the algorithm would go, "You've had your day in the sun, boys. It's time to pack it up." I think.
Account D whatever. I don't know. Account deleted us.
Anyway, so they don't do any tree knobbing.
Come on! I want to do some tree knobbing.
Come on, get your tree knobs out. But anyway, so they run. They find a dead spooky body though.
Oh, they do find a dead spooky body. They're like, oh, there's no one here, but there is a mysterious tarp now. The guy left a little tarp and then he ran. Okay,
maybe this was his tent. Maybe he was putting up a tent and he didn't know how.
Maybe
I will say that canonically at this point, I think Owen is the only person to have encountered a dead body while likely still nursing a hard-on.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, no, that guy, that Dusty boy. To be fair,
well, you people are often going at it and seeing all kinds of dead bodies.
Are they in Torchwood?
Not in Torchwood, but in life and horror movies and whatnot.
Right.
I'm sure I saw something as some sort of, I don't know if I think this was a clip on TikTok or something, but like, someone was knobbing in a van or a car or something, and then someone got shot in the head.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Knobbed.
While they were getting knobbed.
Yeah, I think. Anyway, so they are. Right, yes. So they find this little tarp. They're like, Owen, look, there's a tarp. Oh no, let's have a look. Owen's really cautious of this little tarp.
I would.
He finds a little stick and he's like prodding at it. He's poking at it, you know, trying to keep himself at a respectable distance.
Yeah.
But then it's a horrible body. It's just disgusting, man.
It's pretty fucked up. It's all skinned and gross.
Or its flesh has been removed and it's all muscly and red and gross.
Yeah, it's like, hello, look at my dead red muscles.
Yeah,
which is pretty
red muscles.
Dead red muscles.
I love playing dead red muscles too. That's my
red dead muscle.
I love dead red muscles.
It's the best game.
He's so good. I love
Studios.
That Alpha
Morgan. But anyway, it turns out it was all a decoy. They wanted to steal the whip. He's like, oh, I bloody love that whip.
Yeah, because they call over Jack and the rest of the team or whatever. They're like, well, here's this dead body. Okay, let's take a look. I think Owen's given it a look over. It's like, maybe not this person who went missing because it's male or whatever.
I don't know. Sorry, it's just when you said that, I was picturing, because Owen is the Torchwood doctor. I love the idea of Owen poking the stick. He calls the Torchwood team over and goes, definitely dead. Nothing I can do with this one.
I don't know what to tell you. That is well and truly dead.
Someone call time.
Anyway, yes. But yeah, then the whole area there, they're like, yeah, that is indeed a dead body. But then they hear the engine start up and they're like, hey, what? Come on now.
Oh, don't nick the car.
Don't nick the car, but someone's nicked the bloody car.
Fuck's sake.
Crazy.
Yeah, all that heavy breathing, all that dead corpse moving, it was all to get to the Torchwood whip, which he then drives an inexplicably far distance away from them.
Right, yeah, because... No, it genuinely really annoyed me because, like, they're tracking it, okay? The scene happens, it drives off, okay? Oh, yeah, Jack's like, Tosh, can you track the car or whatever? And Yanto's like, not to worry, I've got it here on my phone or whatever, I'm tracking it, okay? Blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, where is it now? Oh, he's about 4 miles away, 3 or 4 miles away, something like that.
Yeah.
And then he's like, right, great. Blah, 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 something else. And then, no, he's stationary, actually. He's been parked for, what does he say? He's been parked for like 4 minutes?
Something like that.
Brother, he left 30 seconds ago. How has he been stationary? This whole scene has been less than 30 seconons.
It is interesting to know that your understanding of villain teleporting in horror films doesn't extend to cars.
The car can't teleport. All right, here.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. It was one of them where I'm like, I genuinely rewound it. I'm like, did I miss a scene? And like, I was like, did I genuinely just miss something there? Did I play a fuck up or whatever? No, it's just really poorly edited for some reason. Surely you could have cut away to any scene. Surely you could have done anything in that gap.
Yeah. So it leaves. So the car leaves. Yanto is like, already done. I took the liberty. It's currently 3.4 miles west from here.
Yeah.
Owen says, gunning at 90, no doubt. You steal a piece of equipment like that, you drive straight on until morning. Yanto, actually, no, it's been stationary for the past 4 minutes. So not only has it been stationary for the past 4 minutes, it also drove 3.5 miles to get to that point to be stationary.
Yeah.
And he did all that within 30 seconds.
It's
somehow.
fucking impressive, to be fair.
That's crazy, man.
I do like Owen's assessment of like, yo, you steal a bit of kit like the Torchwood mobile, you want to drive till morning. I'd hazard a guess that 90% of people would get in this car and go, what fuck's all this? Yeah. I don't know what any of this shit is. Why has it got 17 TVs in it?
But yeah, he's right.
He's got valuable kit in it, but
that's prime for fucking scrapping and selling. That is
true. Yeah, this car
the money
came
you
with
can make
several
off
monitors.
the Torchwood SUV. Man.
Or you certainly. I tell you what, you certainly wouldn't do. You certainly wouldn't leave it in a field,
Or the woods or whatever.
Yeah, or the woods or wherever they did leave it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're off on foot. Off to the village.
They're like, let's go for a walk. It's parked at a small village. Let's go walk to that small village. And there's nothing around for 30 miles.
They are being watched again as they walk off. So I'd like to imagine that he's got in the car.
That guy left his missus there.
No, I think he got in the car. They sped off. He's parked up. Then he's fucking dashed it back and gone, look, I stole your car and now I'm watching you in the trees again.
All within 30 seconds.
I think so. I think he could do it.
Crazy.
But yeah, so they approach a little village type on foot or whatever, and they're all reckoning like, look, the car's definitely going to be bait, right? We're definitely being led into a trap here, but we're Torchwood, so up we go. You know, we're going to go and just go for it anyway. And then the team split up.
Ooh.
And Yanto and Tosh go to find the car, and Owen, Jack, and Gwen they head off to the local for a beer, which is
the local boozer. Yeah. That's what I do.
I see. Yeah, send Yanto and Tosh off to do the work. I'll have a beer while you're up to that.
I'll go for a pint at the local.
Yeah, having a pint at the worst local ever. But I will say, all the lights are off. It's spooky town in there. And at first, I thought, in the pub. At first, I thought Owen orders a pint of the best, but he actually orders a pint
of best.
Of best. Yeah. So Owen is a creepy ale drinker. This is important lore for Owen, I think.
So the fact that someone drinks an ale, does that make them creepy?
It doesn't make them creepy, but it makes me question what century you were born in, yeah.
No, but these days, not in 2006, I will say, but these days, ale is a trendy young man's drink. It's the trendy hipster sort of thing.
Ooh, we've got a session IPA.
Yeah, I've got a lovely IPA. I'm really into craft beer. That sort of thing,
No, you're not. No one is.
Yeah,
they're fucking
I love craft beer.
Mate, IPAs are vile.
Mate, you have never been more wrong than you are right now.
IPAs are disgusting.
No, I love an IPA. IPA is good, man.
What if you enjoyed a drink that had an aftertaste of like just pure shit, just absolute arse?
No, it doesn't. You're right. You're a man who has a little bit of lemonade in his beer or whatever.
I like a little top of my beer, a bit of flavour.
Yeah, and an IPA often has like fruity tastes and afternotes and stuff.
No, I just don't. They don't. Maybe it's because I'm not a seasoned drinker.
I think you've only had one bad IPA. No, I've assumed that all IPAs are like that.
I have had a few.
You often do that because you're always like, oh, no, I don't like coffee. No, all coffee's bad because I don't like it.
No, all coffee is bad, and I don't like any of them. Yeah, no, that I will. Look, you're right about coffee, but the IPA. My father-in-law is an IPA drinker, so often I'll go round and he'll be like, "Do you want to try this one?" And I'm like, "I don't, but I will." Right, because it's what you've got, and you know, I'll take a drink. Why not? I take it, and I'm like, have a sip of it, and I'm always like,
But again, you have the palate of a fucking 5-year-old. If it's not chicken nuggets and ketchup, okay,
that's not true.
You're not interested.
That's not true.
It is true.
It's
man.
not true.
You don't like coffee. You don't like any sort of heat flavoring. You don't like any spice whatsoever.
I don't. I know what I like and what I don't.
Yeah, right? You like chicken nuggies and chips. Okay. You like ketchup and chicken nuggies.
Yeah, I do. They're nice. They are nice.
And you like your beer with a little bit of lemonade in it, okay?
No, that's a regular thing.
I like my lemonade beer.
I like a lemon. No, it's not. I'm not having a full-blown shandy. I'm having a little top in my beer.
I like my shandy with chicken nuggies.
And there's a tactical nature to that, because if you buy a cheap shit pint, like some lager...
I don't give a fuck about your lemonade. That's fine. No, you can have your lemonade and beer.
I'm explaining my reasoning.
No one cares.
All right, fine. We're moving on then.
Just know about your shit child palate, okay?
Leave me alone. I don't like it. Anyway, Owen's a creepy fucking ale drinker. Gross. Okay. If you want to defend Owen, be my guest. But
I will. He's my favourite character.
So they have a little look around. They get their flashlights out.
They're little flashlights. They're little torches.
Yeah, they're all kitted out for going camping, to be fair, aren't they? So
sure, you got to take your little torch camping.
You have to take your little torch.
We should go camping. Should we go camping?
I'd love to go camping. No one in my life likes camping.
Let's go. Should we go? Well, let's have a boys' weekend.
Should we have a boys' weekend? Yeah, but we'd so
me and
die
you in the wilderness.
We would 100% die, or we'll do a
podcast. We'll do a podcast live from camping. Should we do that?
I 100% think that would be so fun to do.
That would be fun. We'll somehow figure out how to do a remote.
We'll get power
podcast streaming setup. Okay. And we'll go camping and
it'd be so awesome. We'd be roasting sausages, doing marshmallows on the barbecue. Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
Do
stuff.
An episode of SGL while camping. That'd be good. We should do that.
We should definitely do that. Yeah.
All right, we'll write that down.
We'll figure that out. Yeah. So Gwen finds a room with a fly zapper that's suspiciously full of flies. Right, they're like, too many flies here.
Too many flies on these flies.
It must be fucking summer in the UK. But no, the flashlight pans down and there's another skinned victim.
Oh, not another one.
Yeah. One trick ponies, these cunts. I'd be like, I've seen it, mate. Anything else?
Is that all you got?
Yeah, wow.
The same thing yet? Not very original.
Real original, guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Also, you're the ones dropping your own meat, mate. Like, you want this. Don't know why you're leaving it out here.
They love meat.
Yeah, they do love a bit of meat.
Yeah.
I tell you what, no, jokes aside, I do love how shaken up they all are by this. Like, they are all visibly like, holy fuck.
Oh,
that's dreadful.
Gwen throw up. Gwen starts vomiting.
Yeah, Gwen goes out and just starts retching out, throwing up. It's grim.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and she kind of loses her head a little bit because she's like, I could be having fucking dinner with Reese, but I'm here doing this shit for some fucking reason.
Horny not kissing in the woods and looking at dead bodies and shit.
I could be having dinner with Reese. I could be knobbing Owen right now.
Yeah.
I could be having tree knobbing with Owen.
This is crazy, man.
But yeah, so they... Jack's like, listen, right, I've seen how traumatized you all are. Let's carry on. Let's crack on. Let's crack on checking these houses.
Let's go look at the other houses. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Yanto and Tosh, they're having a look around. They hear a noise. They're like, what's that? Let's look around the back of these houses. Okay. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Spooky POV shots, creeping around, breathing. Yeah. Gwen, Tosh gets taken. Sorry, I see all women as the same person.
Yeah, well, that's just natural, isn't it? Yeah. I think you're going to,
I can't tell women apart. I'm like Lawrence.
No, come on, I didn't say anything. So I tell you what, this episode at this point, it is doing a really good job of like fucking tension building. Like, it's really raising the stakes quite gradually. Tosh getting kidnapped, the way Yanto, like, it's going to happen because they split up and they go separate ways around a big house.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen, but I do like the way that, and it's edited quite well, the way Yanto turns around and is like, Tosh, and it kind of cuts to a wide and there's no one anywhere to be seen.
It is good. Yeah, it is quite... You can see it coming, but only in like the second before it happens, really. Yeah. I think it's quite well done in that way.
It's not like most student short films, especially in the horror genre, they would normally telegraph this like 5 minutes before it happened. Yeah. But this episode does well at going like, it's creepy. Oh, it's going to happen. It happens. Like it's quite well efficient and done well.
Hunch.
So that, there's a bunch of bird noises anyway. A creepy guy runs in and also dump tackles Yanto as well, which is...
Good on him. Yeah. Also, there's all these... This isn't really relevant in any way, and it's not mentioned at all or brought up or anything like that.
Yeah.
But there's just lots of like little... dead animals everywhere.
Yeah.
There's like pheasants and I don't know, ducks and shit, just all like hanging on the walls and from trees and stuff.
It's something that I genuinely like. I was going to talk about it a bit later as well, but I can bring it up here too.
Wow.
No, I did really want to give the episode its flowers for its set design, because they do a lot with not a lot, to be honest. And
it's true,
yeah, like especially when you get into like the butchering room a little bit later on, there's just like fucking mangy bits of like flesh on the side on counters. It's just
jars
grim.
of like red goo and maybe an eyeball or something.
Oh, come on, that's my goo.
It's my red goo.
Don't take my goo out of me. I need it for some reason.
I need my goo.
Oh, don't put my goo in a jar. It's supposed to be in my body. But yeah, not good. Horrible stuff.
Gwen gets shot.
Gwen gets her shit fucking rocked, dude.
She gets fucking with a shotgun, no less.
She walks that shit off like it's absurdly, if I'm honest. Like, Gwen should be bedbound for like 2 weeks after that minimum.
I don't think she's in a great way, to be fair.
She's not, but when Owen heals her, he like gives her the equivalent of like a fortnight. Yeah, like it's like a fortnight med kit. Like he kind of just like, I'll patch you up, and then she's not affected for the rest of the episode.
She is affected.
She has a bit of a limp, Nathan, but she got shot in the abdomen with a shotgun at point blank range.
They do say though that she was lucky with the placement of it, and they did say like it didn't really. It like kind of grazed her side, and then he sort of like, if it was a little bit to the left or whatever, it hit some organs, but she was lucky.
Right, I see.
So you should have paid attention to the episode, Lawrence.
I know that they said that. I still think it's...
Too busy tutting and shaking your head, going...
I wouldn't have written it that way if I was Chris Chibnall. It is absurd, though. I still think it's absurd that she walks it off as quick as she does.
I think it's fine.
And as easy as she does.
I'll shoot you with a shotgun, all right? We'll see what happens.
I'd call in sick.
Anyway, no, you won't. Anyway, if we got shot with a shotgun, I'd still expect you to turn up and do this podcast.
I can still do the podcast. That'd be fine.
Good. Just calling in sick to then. You don't have a fucking job.
I'm phoning to myself, my boss.
I'm your boss.
Hello, Lawrence. Right. Hello, Lawrence. I can't make it in today. No worries. Hope you're well. I've got no questions.
I'm your boss.
You're my boss?
Yes.
I don't have to phone you to call off my actual job. PSA, don't eat people.
Gwen gets shot by a little boy with a shotgun, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was an accident. I thought you were them," or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Jack's like, Jack fully just leaves Gwen dying outside, bleeding out, to threaten a little boy with a shotgun.
That was fucking insane. Like, I understand dealing with the threat, right? But the second,
sure, but you can see. I feel like it takes you 2 seconds to realize, oh, this is not a threat. This is a scared little boy. Or I should maybe help my friend who's bleeding out on the pavement outside.
Also, and we will get to this point later on. Why is this the only episode where the Torchwood team are like, might not use my gun actually? Might not use my gun for this. Apart from
he did have his gun on the little boy, to be fair.
He had his gun on him, but bro, if you're walking around and you're in a town where you know there's murders happening, right? Yeah. You also know that directly in this area there is a murderer, right? And you've just seen 2 skinned bodies in these houses.
Yeah.
And then Gwen gets fucking domed with a fucking shotgun.
Yeah.
In a normal scenario, Jack would have just not with no seconds to hesitation whatsoever just offloaded into this guy.
I still don't think you shouldn't just shoot first, ask questions later.
You shouldn't, but Torchwood do.
Well, we say they do as a joke, but is that the reality though?
I think it's founded in truth.
It's sometimes, I think. I don't know. Okay.
What I'm saying is there are 2 scenes later on. One where the guns are unloading relentlessly, and one where I'm like, holy fuck, why is no one using their gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll get to that. We'll get to it when we get to it. Jack leaves Gwen just bleeding out. Thankfully, Owen's there. One of the only times I can say thankfully Owen is near Gwen.
Yes, well done, Owen. You did it. I will say there is a scene later on in the episode with a number of guns, which really did frustrate me.
Yeah, that's exactly the scene I'm talking about.
We'll get to it because I thought the option is so clear here. What are we doing?
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. Okay.
Yeah. There's 2 of you. You've both got a gun.
Lauren, shut the fuck up. You always do this. Stop doing the little thing. Okay. We'll get to it.
All right,
can't wait. You're like an excited little child. Okay.
It just annoys me. It annoys me so much. But yeah, so Owen takes Gwen inside, checks the wound, gets to work.
He's been a sexy doctor. He's like, look at me, I'm a sexy, handsome doctor. I'm operating on you. Isn't that sexy?
I'm operating on you right now.
She's like, well, that is pretty sexy, actually.
I do think though it's a nice character trait of Owen that he's competent. Like normally, if you write a character like this, 9 times out of 10 they're like the dosser. They're like the one that's like, oh, I've got to do some actual work or whatever.
I don't have a job.
Yeah, Owen does care about. Like, if he can help someone and keep them alive, he does. And we saw that in the episode where he had all the flashbacks of, like, seeing the woman get horrifically murdered and stuff. Like, Owen does care. Yeah. It's just, he's just a 2006 grubby bloke.
I did like his little, when he's giving her the needle, he says, the
small prick.
Do you want to make a quick little comment about a small prick or whatever? Yeah. And she's like, no, but I appreciate the offer.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That
was good. That was funny stuff. You know?
That's the time where, like, it's his bedside manner is witty and a bit sarcastic and a bit cheeky to distract. Like, you're about to feel horrendous pain from this.
Yeah,
and that's good stuff. I do like that aspect of Owen's character.
Good stuff. So yeah, Gwen's a little turned on and horny by seeing him being a sexy doctor and stuff. He saves her life. I think she would be fine, but yeah. And then they're like, hey, what are you doing, little boy? Who are you? What are you doing? Little boy with a shotgun. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, my mates, they killed all my mates or whatever.
Yeah. Does he say they're not human?
He does say something like that. Yeah. Something to that effect. What is it he says? Which is a lie because we know they are.
Yeah. This is one of their moments. And like this guy says it a few times. He says a few things later on as well.
I think it's like in the sense that like, it's inhumane what they're doing.
They're subhuman people. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. It's just because this is the show Torchwood.
Yeah.
Where so we and the Torchwood team are so alien pilled. It's aliens.
It is funny that like you're like watching this, I'm going, oh, they're just trying to make me think it's aliens the whole time. But then I have to remember that we're the weird ones for knowing about the aliens. This guy being like, they're not even human. Like that makes sense in context. He's not said anything technically wrong.
Yeah.
We're just like, aliens?
Factually speaking, he is incorrect, but a turn of phrase. Metaphorical.
Yes,
you know?
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Exactly. What does he say? Where's the quote? Who's this little boy? Yeah. It's not human, he says. Look, my mum won't know what's happened. They're only expecting me back for the weekend.
Right, mate, who cares?
Great.
Yeah. Jack should have gone to your mum.
Yeah.
Your mum, mate. But yeah, you could also never win a fight against them because they're way too strong or something, he says.
Yeah, he says they're too strong because they're eating all that protein.
They're having all that protein.
They got all that protein and meat, you know?
They don't even need their shakes. They're hitting their goals.
Exactly.
Easy. So Tosh and Yanto they come to in what they realise is a little underground cellar.
Oh, we're underground in this little cellar.
They're all chained up. They're on hooks and stuff.
No, and fucking hell, I should kill myself. I don't know why. He's
having a rough time today. Yeah,
I know. Tosh mentioned something to the effect of like, I've never been in a cell that I couldn't break out of, or something like that. Like she incels a lot, is she? She always fucking breaking out of prisons and whatnot.
I decline to comment. Chat, don't.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I declined to comment.
Look, I thought that was strange, but I guess there's something I'm not aware of.
I will say the thing that I'm aware of is also vague memory, but I know it's right, but I don't know to what extent it's right.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, so I do like the scene because Yanto, we're seeing once again that Yanto's in the wrong job because he is just immediately like, why does everyone in Torchwood fucking love it when shit like this happens? I don't love it and I'm scared by this, actually. And Tosh is like, we love it, mate. This is good stuff. Wow. This is good crack for the Torchwood team.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's putting on a bit of a brave face.
I'll be honest with you for a second there.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to anything you just... If it sounded like I was just mindlessly going, yeah. It's because I was. And I was not listening to you.
Well, amazing. Well, I'm glad that thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome. I had to be honest. Would you mind just repeating or summarising your point there?
So Yanto, once again, is clearly in the wrong job, right? Because he's like, fucking, Why does everyone from Torchwood love being in Torchwood and love it when shit like this is happening, right? Because I hate it. I'm Yanto Jones, and I don't like being a meat hook man.
Yeah, he has a little freak out moment, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He says, like,
understandable, I think.
You're used to this, I make tea or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I make tea and I order pizzas.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, never mind.
No.
But he is like to Tosh, you should have had that cheeseburger and got hepatitis or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff.
That is good stuff. She should have done that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they...
that's where they ascertain that they're cannibals.
This is a cannibal fridge with cannibal business in it.
Because she finds the fridge, doesn't she? The forbidden fridge. She's like, look at this fridge.
Yeah.
That's why... I think it's quite funny. I get it, but like it's quite funny how they're like, oh, this is why they're stripping the meat off the bone. And then it shows you a shot of a full human foot.
Yeah. I thought that was really funny.
Like, that's clearly... That's not been stripped off the bone.
No, but you need it for that's a foot. You
need it to be recognized. I get it, like, but yeah,
you need to see it. It's a good reveal. It is a very, very good reveal. I do like the way that Yanto's kind of like. There's a moment where Tosh is like, "Don't look," and Yanto's like, "Fuck that, mate. I'm looking." And then he's like, "Why did I look at that? That's awful. I don't want to be. I don't want my leg in there. That's bad stuff.
I wouldn't want my leg in there either.
Not me. Yeah, no, I don't mind actually admitting that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd prefer to have my legs attached to my body. Can't do leg day with no leg.
Because you still
got legs. Yeah, this guy hasn't. This guy got no legs.
He's still got no legs.
Yeah, he's still got no legs.
Yeah.
So they...
Legs! Still got legs!
But yeah.
Everyone cheered.
At this point, I guess, are we supposed to think that they're like a group of people that are feeding humans to monsters? Because they're still trying to play on the whole, like, there's aliens going on here.
Tosh stays specifically, they need to eat where food. So, like, I feel like it's pretty clear what's going on at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely, obviously it's cannibalism. But
I don't think we're like, oh, it's monsters or whatever.
Monsters who want their food.
Or maybe, because they still haven't done the actual reveal yet.
They haven't said, because the reveal comes later when he's like, what else should we look like? Or whatever. Yeah. So maybe, well, if it is, then it's bad, because I feel like everyone is like, I think it's just humans at this point. You know? Yeah. Fair enough then. Fair enough. What's happening
Not
next?
bad, just, not having a desired effect.
Yeah.
Anywho,
what's going on next? What's happening now?
We're going back to the pub. This is where they come to the pub. They're like, we're going to get you. We're going to break into the little pub.
Yeah.
This is do a gentle break into the little pub.
It's very... I don't know what it was. And I know they go on to like fucking blow this set up a little bit later. Not blow it up, but like kind of fuck it up a little bit. But it did
Lots of shots of glass balls getting shot.
Yeah, there are. But it felt like in terms of like the interior, it felt a little bit like they haven't quite got all the filming permission to like start smashing all the windows into this.
Oh, yeah, probably not, yeah.
It felt a little restricted. Like if you're actually trying to get in, you're probably going to do a bit more than try the door handle a few times.
They couldn't really damage this place.
Yeah.
They didn't have the budget to replace the actual windows. So they can break a few glass bottles as long as they fall on a tarp, which they can clean up and put away afterwards, but like... You can't break the actual fucking
There's a certain sequence later on which is shot and edited in such a peculiar way that I'm almost convinced that they were like, we can't film really much here at all of any destruction really.
Well, because I assume this is like an actual pub.
It's probably just a rundown fucking pub that was like... It's
definitely like an actual little village somewhere in Wales.
Yeah. I'd say it was probably a closed pub because it doesn't... It looks fucked up from the outside as well.
You can make it look fucked up, man. I don't know. I don't know if this is closed.
And to be honest, that's pubs in the countryside anyway with a bit of character. They're like, half the roof's gone. We don't care. We love it.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's raining in that corner of the pub. I wouldn't sit there.
I don't know if that's the case. Okay.
Irregular, will it be? All right. Well, the oven don't work right now. We'll put it out we'll set a fire out in the kitchen.
What is this image you have of the countryside?
Just fun, isn't it? Like they're all. I like country folks. They're all.
I like country. The most patronising thing you've possibly ever said. I like good, honest, simple country folk. You know, not like me, the big city person. You know, there's. Simple,
I'm not a city
nice
person anymore.
Okay.
I used to be. I've transitioned out of city.
Lawrence,
person now.
You live in a city.
Not in a city. Just outside of it.
You live in a city.
In a city, but like it's still in the middle of nowhere. Like
so is the United Kingdom. It's in the middle of a fucking ocean. Okay,
all right.
It's still a country.
I take that, and that is a fair point. I will give you that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, then what happens after this? This all kind of blurs into one a little bit for me. This bit.
Well, yeah, the people are like, well, they go to the pub. They're like breaking open doors and whatnot, and the little boy gets taken. They manage to grab the little boy.
Yes,
and take him through the doors.
Oh yeah, he gets like pulled out. He's like, oh, my legs or whatever. Yeah.
Then there's someone in the basement, I think, and Jack.
Yes.
Like,
oh yeah, Jack
shoots them and then goes looking for them afterwards.
And there is a little bit of a fucking dust up between Jack and Gwen, and Jack's like, I just put 3 rounds in the cunt. He's definitely dead. He's not definitely dead. He's not. As we find out in a bit.
He's got all that protein.
He's got all that protein. Yeah, you can't take these guys down, man. They got too much protein flowing through them.
Too much protein on them.
But Gwen's like, I'm going to go and find that kid. And Jack's like, no, you're not. She goes, yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. All right, fine. Take Owen. Take Owen, the Torchwood dog that is just commanded to look after people all day.
That's good stuff. Yeah. So out they go. They go looking for the little boy. This is where the woman comes into Tosh and Yanto.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I'm a woman with a shotgun. I'm a nurse.
I'm a woman with a shotgun. A nice woman with a shotgun.
I'm a nice woman. All right. Yeah. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you or whatever.
So we find out more about this woman a little bit later as the episode goes on.
Spoiler alert, she's one of them.
She's one of them, yeah. She's
bad. She's a bad guy.
At first, I thought there was a really interesting idea here that, there's that certain way that you should...
Warm!
No, it's not even stop. There's a certain way that you should, like, kill meat. And I think it's that, like, I don't know if it's a myth or not, but, like, it's a certain thing that if livestock feel fear...
Yeah, if the animal is stressed when it's killed, that comes across.
You can taste it in the quality of the meat, yeah. And at first I thought, that's a really interesting idea, because otherwise why bother with the facade? You're the one with the shotgun. Just walk in and go, come on, time to be food, or whatever. Right? So why bother with the facade? And then I thought, maybe it's that. But then when they get in there, he's like, time to beat you up. Like, it's not like it doesn't achieve anything, does it? Yeah. It's a bit weird, but yeah.
I don't think they thought that much about it.
No, they definitely did. This episode is really good, but it's all very first thought conflict. Like,
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. But to be fair, I think with episodes like this, that simplicity is what you want. You don't need to overcomplicate this. It's scary enough on its own.
Maybe.
But yeah, so she's like, every 10 years the harvest happens. Harvest moon, shine down on me. Spread your light for all to see. You know that primary school song?
No, what is that?
Oh, it was a banger. It went, harvest moon, shine down on me. Shed your light for all to see. In the darkness of the night, harvest moon, keep shining bright.
I mean, it's no Lord of the Dance.
It's no Lord of the Dance. It's no...
Dance, dance, wherever he may be. I am the Lord of the Dance, said he. And I'll lead you all wherever you may be. And I'll lead you all in the dance, said
What about,
he.
I was cold, I was naked.
Were you there? Were you there? Or this little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine. What about he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got Nathan's coughing right now, but he's doing hand gestures for the whole world in his hand, which I really appreciate.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
In his hands. Oh. Bangers, absolute bangers.
Certified.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So anyway, yeah. This woman comes in. They.
Whoa, what's she doing? She's got a gun. Well, she's got a big shotgun.
She's got a big shotgun, and she walks it in. Yanto does the classic because she walks in sillily with her shotgun facing forward. So Yanto's like, put the nuzzle of that down. Yeah. Get one banged. And Yanto holds his own. Tosh and Yanto have a little scrap with her, and then this woman's like, look at me, I'm just clearly a woman, I'm just clearly a normal woman, I'm a nurse.
I've got a gun and I'm aimed at your head, but you're an idiot for thinking I mean you harm.
This is the weirdest scene in this entire thing. The scene that... No, it's not the weirdest. We'll get to the weirdest scene. But this is the scene that made me go, like, I'm not being funny, right? Because the image that this woman puts on is that she's there and she's also being held by them, but she's been given a job to do.
I think that's the reason it's a little bit weird, and it's supposed to throw you off a little bit. It's supposed to do you suspect her? They want to throw off any suspicion you have of her immediately. I think, you know?
Yeah. But if I'm Tosh and I'm Yanto and I'm like, this woman's like, please come with me, please. Yeah. I'm just going to go, sorry, but no, and just kick her head in.
Okay, but...
Like, I'm not fucking around with this because they literally they have her, Nathan. They have her.
No, listen to me. Okay, all right. This is one of those classic things where it's like, yeah, Lawrence, you are not the characters in this show, okay? Because, like,
she's lucky I weren't there.
But they're there to help people, okay? If they're not going to be like, oh, this might be one of the people we're here to help. No, let's just fucking kill her, I reckon. You know?
Straight up trolley problem in it, right? One or two in terms of
trolley problem for me right now. Here we go.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Depends on whether I like the people or not, doesn't it?
You do. Yeah. It's all right. So here we go. Trolley scenario, okay?
Okay. Don't bring my wife or son into this.
No, I'm gonna.
I don't want you to do that.
On the side with multiple people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
Leanne.
Okay, right. So I know where this is going.
It's me, Leanne.
Sure. Yeah.
And three other people. Your mum, your dad, and Rosie. Okay.
My dog.
Yeah.
My dog is in the trolley problem.
Yeah.
Amazing news.
And then on
not my brother?
No, Rosie.
Right.
And then on the other side, it's
my son. Yeah. I'm saving my son. I have to save my son.
Crazy.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
That is crazy.
It's not crazy.
I can't believe you're gonna kill me.
And everyone else.
Well, I guess, but
didn't know if you were done listing there or not. I would let him know though. He'd have a terrible upbringing because I'd be like, every time he was I don't know, had like a night out and was late home.
You'd grow to resent him.
No, I wouldn't grow to resent him.
You would. You'd resent your boy.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, that was a fucked scenario. Let's both get some therapy. Why did Nathan make us do that? And then put himself in the trolley.
I thought it was my ultimate plan. Clearly I was wrong. I'm like, this will show him.
What would you... We're getting into a dark territory here. If this is the alternative was what for you?
I don't know.
But yes, someone just said, where did I just see that? I can't remember. I can't read where it said it on the chat. Someone said, kill Nathan or the entire Patreon audience. Oh, it was Ryan. You can either kill Nathan or your entire Patreon audience.
Where's that? Oh, I must be on Top Chat.
Oh, yes, a fool's hearing that.
No,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You can either kill Nathan or your entire Patreon audience. Well, you wouldn't have a Patreon audience without Nathan.
Yeah, and also... I don't mean to be rude, but I know Nathan more than I know you guys.
But they do give you money. I give you no money.
But they're not going to give me money if the co-host of the show...
They might give you more money.
Oh, yeah. Now we're really cooking.
They might give you sympathy.
Nathan's gone.
Yeah.
Pay my rent, please. I periodically return here with the begging bowl. Guys, I got sad about Nathan again. I got sad that you guys made me kill him, and now he's dead.
If I died, this whole thing would just stop because Lawrence wouldn't know how to log in.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it without Nathan. I would put up a...
And also, you wouldn't know how to log in.
I wouldn't. I can log into Acast. I used to schedule these episodes myself. Thank you very much. I'd put a blanket
log
thing...
into the Patreon.
No, I don't know how to do that, no.
Yeah.
I'd have to ring up Patreon and be like, any money in there...
give you access.
I'd be like, I do the honourable thing, which is offer everyone refunds, but as I offer them refunds, already have put it all into my account and go, oh, sorry, guys. It's just that time of the month, I guess.
How would you... What?
I'm making all the money is my point.
Steal it.
I'll take her.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Right, where are we? What's happening now? What's going on? Oh,
I don't know. You was in the middle of saying something, and it was like the trolley problem, and then we got sidetracked by the trolley.
Yeah,
problem.
I'd off this woman immediately.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Well, you're an idiot, and you shouldn't. Okay. This is why you don't have a job at Torchwood.
But because she comes in and she's like, "Oh, hello, sorry, I've been sent down to do."
Yeah, but you've seen the episode, Lawrence.
Right? No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this because later on, I knew you'd say this, right?
Did you?
I knew you'd say this. On the next page, right, I've just scrolled down to it. It said, I was right. I wrote that I would kick this woman before this reveal.
Wow.
So I wrote that down. Happy
but
to
you'd
prove
also
it.
seen the episode before today.
Oh, years ago, though. I don't remember this side character.
I think it's in your subconscious.
No, it's not in my subconscious at all. I'd this checks in with my logic. I'd offer straight away. I'd take the shotgun. I'd take the shotgun.
But this is why you don't work for Torchwood. No, not like me.
No, I'm so honourable and cool. I wouldn't shoot her with the shotgun. I'd just twat her with the butt of it, and then I'd be like, "I'm off."
She hasn't done anything though.
It's not my problem. I haven't done anything either.
Yeah, but like she's, as far as you're aware, as far as they're aware, she's not here to hurt you.
She's cooked anyway, man. She's the one coming down the stairs with the shotgun, going,
so
"Please
just condemn her to death." Then
no, but she could have done a runner if they let her off with a little shotgun. First thing I'm doing is pointing it at the weird little.
She's clearly terrified that they've sent me to get you. So like,
yeah, wise up, man. Get your adrenaline pumping. Get moving. You got people. You got people waiting for you back home. Let's go see them. You know?
You're like one of these people who like just think logically about the scenario where your adrenaline is pumping and you're fucking scared and everything like this.
If you've got adrenaline and a shotgun, you're going to do a damn sight better.
No. Don't do this. Don't make me hate you and fucking don't piss me off. Okay, I hate those people who are like, oh, just think logically and critically about the situation. When you're in the situation, all logic and rational thinking goes flying out the window. Okay.
I get that.
You cannot think logically and critically when you're terrified for your life, okay, and in the situation, okay? You're not thinking rationally in scenarios like that.
I can tell you that if someone said, please, can you come with me to so that you can die? I'd go, no, I won't do that. Or at least I'd go, all right, lead the way. And she'd go, here we go. So she'd turn around and I'd go, fucking crack. And then she'd be done.
But she's not going, please, can you come with me? Or whatever stupid voice you're doing. She's got a shotgun and she says, they've sent me here to get you. She's not saying, please come with me.
They took it out of her hands for a second.
They sent me here to get you, okay?
Yanto got it off of her for a second.
For a second.
Yeah, but he only stopped because she was like, look at me, I'm a normal person, please.
Well, I don't like his voice as well, by the way. I don't know why you always do this to women. Okay,
I'm assigning
voice.
I'm assigning a high pitched voice, and don't pretend I don't give blokes voices as well. I've been through several northern accents today anyway.
Whenever it's a woman character, it's always this weird high pitched voice.
That's my voice for women.
Great.
If it's Tallulah, she gets a New York accent. I differentiate for various women.
No, you don't. Come on.
Anyway, right. So yeah, she's like every 10 years there's a harvest going on, right? It all goes nuts. Anyway, Jack goes down the cellar door, and what I will say about Jack pointing his gun down the cellar door is he does a remarkable amount of like gearing himself up for it for a man that physically can't die.
Yeah.
Like he's like,
what's he scared of?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Well, I guess he still feels pain.
He feels pain, and he can be stopped. Like it will inconvenience him for 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
And he might wake up and go, hey, cunt took my fucking arm.
It's like when like I remember someone when the trailer for the Wolverine game came out, they were like, oh, why is Wolverine wearing like ballistic armor? And then someone quoted it with like, just because you can heal doesn't mean you're like getting shot with a shotgun.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still gonna fucking hurt.
Doesn't mean you love doing it, does it? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll have a load of this actually. Why not? But yeah, so yeah, Jack goes down, draws his gun, and there's a guy that's there. And he's like, I'm dying.
What is going on? I feel like I'm going fucking insane. Okay. What is happening?
This is the scene where I don't think John Barrowman is very good at acting because he's like,
I didn't get his dick out that day.
Yeah, he did get his dick out that day. Yeah, we did suss out the cause of it. But he's like, I actually love torturing. My old job meant I love torturing people, and I'm going to do a little bit on you right now.
Yeah,
and then proceeds to not really torture him all that much. But
I feel like we don't see it that much because then the next time he shows up, he's on a tractor or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, he's like, he fucking mows down the gaff with a tractor.
Yeah,
but he's like, and this guy's a weird actor as well because he's like, haha, you don't know. Like he's doing a weird little voice.
Yeah, it's that weird kind of, I'm insane, I'm criminally insane and dangerous, but also... I'm like
it's every acting student's
I'm the Joker,
original Joker impression.
Yeah,
this is what I would do with such a role as the Joker.
Can you imagine if I was the Joker?
Yeah,
I reckon it'll sound a little something like this.
Might do a high
and then they
laugh.
just do the most bog standard Heath Ledger impression you've ever heard.
Yeah,
you know?
Rough stuff, I think. But yeah, this guy, obviously it was a big payday for him, so good on him, right?
Good on him. Well done, Martin.
Yeah, Martin. Is his name Martin?
Character name is Martin, at least. That's how he's written in the script.
Good on you, Martin. But yeah, so anyway, I guess Jack gets the information out of him because he's like, I've tied up your leg.
Yeah.
He's like, I tied up your leg. And then he goes,
now where can I get a tractor?
Tell me where the tractors are parked, fella. But yeah, so a local Gwen and Owen, they're on foot, right?
Yeah,
they're having a little stroll about. A local copper pulls up. Now this made me laugh, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if you had the same thought, right? Because a local copper pulls over to the side of him, and Gwen goes, "Let me do the talking." Sure. Now at this point, I think maybe Gwen's got some insider info. Maybe she knows how to spin a story in a way that will make them less conspicuous to a copper. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe she's going to use the police training to make it seem like they're not worth the hassle so that this guy leaves them alone and they can get on. But Gwen goes, let me do the talking. Yeah. Listen, fella, we're from Torchwood. You heard of us? Why could Owen not have done this talking? Like, it's not specialist Gwen talk, is it?
No, but I think it's just because she was a police. She was part of the police. I get what you're saying. Like, there's not really anything special about what she says, really. I never got the impression that she would have been like, oh, go away. Like, because if anything, they would want this guy's help, wouldn't they? If anything, if the police are here, they're like, oh, this is good. Yeah, we need the police, actually.
You'd think so, but Gwen literally says, leave it to me, I'll get rid of him.
Did she say I'll get rid of him?
Yeah, she literally says, leave it to me, I'll get rid of him. Yeah.
I must have missed that, yeah.
Which is why it struck me as weird that she goes, we're Torchwood, we love aliens.
That
she doesn't go into alien stuff, but
why would you want to get rid of him?
I don't know. I mean, she's got good instincts, clearly, because this guy's also a weirdo, yeah.
He's also in on it, but still, I know, strange. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. The cannibals are like, we're cannibals or we're evil when I'm here.
Yeah, you know? Jon Snow's mate is here.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Jon Snow's mate and I'm here.
We're not aliens.
Yeah.
And then it turns out the nice old woman wasn't nice, right? And then my note does read, should have smoked her when you had the chance.
Well done, Lawrence. Well done. Everyone clap for Lawrence.
Thank you.
You wrote a thing down. Okay.
I wrote everything down.
Well done.
They found the lad from earlier as well. This scene's fucking rough.
Oh, the little boy.
Yeah, this is a gross scene. Just the way he calls him meat, throws him to the ground. Tosh is like, go on then, string us up. And he's like, you got to tenderize the meat. And he starts rubbing a bat over her chest. I was like, this is gross.
It wasn't a bat. It was his bare fingers.
Was it? I thought he had a Walloper situation going on.
A Walloper. I mean, he might have done, but he also did definitely rub his bare fingers over her chest at one point.
Well, in that case, but he was the point. Basically, the point of it was like, we're going to beat the shit out of you before we string you up, basically.
So that's good stuff. But this is the moment I was going to mention earlier, but then I didn't because it wasn't the right moment.
Sure.
But he's like, he rubs his hand over Tosh's chest and then he goes up to Yanto and then Yanto just gives him this polite smile.
That's so good.
And just fucking headbutts him.
Gives him,
which is so good.
A generational nut, right? Just an absolute twat off the bunts, right?
Don't say a generational nut.
I know you know what I mean. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it in the naughty way.
Owen's wanting to do generational nuts, okay, in Gwen. Okay.
Fuck yeah. Do you reckon there was no scene of the event, but do you reckon Owen's all talk, or do you reckon he can live up to that?
Well, the ending of the episode implied that they had been
they'd been at it for a bit.
they had been rolling in their sheets for a little while.
And Gwen went in for round 2 as the episode was ending.
And
so
look, she's not leaving. So
when was the last time Reese did do a big cum?
That is what he says.
Yeah.
When was the last time Reese did you a big cum? In 2006.
Yeah, so you're right. Yanto gives him a nice little smile and then just fucking nuts him big time. It's horrible how quickly, like, Tosh manages to get out, but it is horrible how much they just grabs Yanto and just kicks the shit out of him straight away.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Tosh is very lucky Yanto just didn't get offed right there and then, just for that. Like,
so this script here, this just made me laugh. It made me laugh. It says, Tosh kicks him in the gonads. Once again, finally she trips up and screams. The
gonads is such an old gentlemanly term, isn't it?
No, I don't think. I think it's a very American.
I think it feels very.
Oh, the gonads.
See now,
kicked in your gonads.
But if I said it like this, oh my gonads, you'd be like,
it wouldn't sound right to me.
Nah, fair enough.
Oh my
ouchies, my bollocks.
I got kicked in my vegetables.
Oh, my meat and veg.
Oh.
My dick and nuts.
My dick and balls.
My dick and balls.
My cock and bollocks.
Anyway, so Tosh is out, right? She's running about.
She's out.
She takes several pauses in the woods for breathers. I liked your joke. Well done. Tosh is out. But yeah, did you like that Tosh stops like 3 or 4 times to catch her breath? Seemingly she runs about 10 meters. And
wasn't she hiding?
Well, she hide, but like keep fucking moving.
Well, no, because he was right there. If she had kept moving, then he would have fucking seen her. I feel like she was taking a tactical fucking pause.
I don't know. It just feels like the tactical pause just means he has a chance to get right next to her.
Well, no, it felt like she was being.
If I'm 10 meters away from you, smart. I don't know. I think if I'm 10 meters away from you and I go,
I'll be like, oh, and I hide. I see you.
Yeah, but then if I hide behind a tree while 10 meters away from you.
Well, then I know you're behind that tree.
So that's exactly what I'm saying. You're proving my point. The Tosh should have just kept running.
Well, no, but he didn't see her go behind that tree is the thing, though.
Well, he manages to catch her behind 3 different trees.
So. Only once she starts moving does he then catch her. While she was staying still, she was perfectly hidden. So if anything, proves my point.
I don't know about this. It's not a long-term strategy, is it? You can't just stay there.
Again, you're like, oh, just think rationally.
Well, I think you should think. I just like if it was me, and I don't think this is a think rationally thing. I think people
be perfect.
No, I think people's impulse in this would be to run and not stop running.
All right. Well, then she's clever, then, isn't she?
I guess she's smarter than me.
Yeah. You are a dumb cunt.
Well, Tosh is just very smart. I think I'm of average intelligence.
No.
But yeah, so he tackles Tosh to the ground. He's like, no one's coming for you, but she kicks him in the gonads.
Like she does kick him in the gonads.
Yeah.
But luckily, the Rozzers show up.
Yes.
The local Rozzer, along with Gwen and Owen.
Yeah.
Okay?
Owen in tow, gun to the head, and he says, get off her or I'll shoot.
Yeah.
He then proceeds to not shoot.
So this is the bit that I imagine you was talking about earlier, because this is the bit that pissed me off. So, who has the gun on who? What's the scenario here? So the Game of Thrones guy has a gun on Owen?
I wrote it down. Do you want me to tell you?
Okay, yeah, go on.
So Owen has a gun on Jon Snow's mate.
Okay.
We're going to call him Cannibal Nonce, right?
Yeah.
Owen has a gun on Cannibal Nonce. The Copper has a gun.
Copper has a gun on Owen.
On Owen. Gwen has a gun on the Copper.
On the Copper. But then, right, this is what really pissed me off, because Gwen has the upper hand in this scenario.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
The Copper has a gun on Owen and Owen alone, and he's got his back to Gwen.
Yes.
Okay?
No one has a gun on Gwen.
No one has a gun on Gwen. And then they're like, I'll bloody shoot him. But logically, if she just fucking shoots And no one else has a gun on Owen as well. It's only the copper
It's
who has
only
a gun
the copper,
on Copper. So if she shoots the copper in the head, which he won't see because she's behind him.
Exactly.
And then she can just shoot the other guy who, again, does not have a gun, so he can't react and immediately kill Owen.
No, it's so baffling because and it pisses me off because they're sat there and they're both going, oh, bloody arrest him, will I? Well, it turns out I'm a cannibal too. And it's like, neither of you have the upper hand in this scenario. Torch would have 2 guns on you and you have your back to someone and also you're a man down with no gun.
But then she looks at Owen and is like, oh, I fancy you actually. So why don't I give us both up for some reason?
We mustn't, Owen at this point should have pulled a tactical chill one, right?
Yeah.
Popped his gun, gone, fair enough. Put his gun down, hands up, and then just goes, go on then, Gwen, fucking cunt him. Yeah. And then Gwen just offs him. Like,
look, even if she didn't want to go for the killing blow, shoot his fucking arm or his leg or something, okay?
At least maim him somehow.
At least fucking shoot him and then take care of the other one, okay? And boom, Bob's your uncle, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you've gone from having the upper hand to just completely surrendering for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, it doesn't
really annoyed me.
It annoyed me too because I'm sat there and I'm thinking, I know Gwen's only had sexy gun training with Jack, but she knows
like,
that
this isn't anything like my training. This is nowhere near as sexy and erotic as the training.
This is significantly less sexy. I was prepared for real sexy gun times.
Why is no one grinding and groping against me right now? This is insane.
This is the only way I know how to fire my gun. Like, if only Jack was here thrusting against me, I'd know how to fire.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Anyway, so it turns out they take him back because all the Torchwood apparently just don't want to kill anyone this episode. Yeah. They take him back into this fucking little butchering grim shit room, right? And the village are all sat around having the saddest little tea party I've ever seen. Someone sat on a cardboard box. Yeah. Like, brother.
They're having a great time.
If the whole village is in on it, at least set the table at the pub. Like, you could do better than sitting next to the raw carcass room, couldn't you?
Sure.
But yeah, so they drag Owen's found his nuts again, right? Because he's like, you guys are sick fuckers.
Yeah.
And that sets them off. And they're like, right, well, come in here then. Come in here to the butchering room. And Yanto, your mate, this is we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him right now.
Yeah.
I know I'm saying this quite like whatever. This is a great scene. This is a genuinely really tense thing. I love how genuinely close it feels. Like how it feels like tense, Yanto is literally about to die. And I love in the performances from Gwen, from Owen, you can see, and Tosh as well, and you can practically see them all just go, "That's lights out. We're done."
Yeah.
Like they I think there's a moment where you see every single one of them just accept that they're dying here.
But luckily, there's a man with his penis out on a tractor. On his
hey up, lads.
Exactly.
Someone order a tractor. Yeah, smashes.
They hear a little rattling, a little rumbling. The glass starts shaking, much like when Godzilla's on his way. But it's not Godzilla.
Or Owen's doing a generational cum.
Or Owen's doing a big nut. But instead, it's Jack busting down the door with a tractor. He's like, look at me, I'm Jack and I'm going to kill you.
And there's no time for questions. Jack's just like, it's like a video game when you're spraying and praying. This scene.
Sure.
Jack's got endless ammo. Yeah. He's just like, and then at one point his shotgun cocks because he runs out of ammo. So he's like, fuck it, infinite ammo on the pistol now as well.
Him jumping in with a shotgun was a very funny shot of him just blasting that shotgun about.
What do you think about this and the execution of this scene?
What, the big shotgun tractor scene?
The shooty gun scene, yeah.
Probably the least interesting part of the episode, really. Yeah. It's just a bit quick action scene to resolve it and we're done.
It feels very, let's end the episode now.
Yeah.
And also, this is kind of what I was saying earlier about the whole, I don't think they had permission to fuck up this building at all. I don't think they had permission to roughhouse this thing in any capacity. Because it's shot fucking awfully.
It's very close up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really bad. And they've gone for this, because I know I've had this impulse before where I've been lumped with bad footage and I go, make the edit frantic, hide the bad shots, hide the bad compositions, just edit the fuck out of this so that it looks well produced. but it's so transparently poor. I think there's like one good scene. There's one good shot where Jack is like lower in the frame. He shoots a guy's leg and his leg's taking up most of the frame.
Sure.
And you see his leg kind of like the gun fires and the leg gets fucking done in the same shot. And I'm like, that was good. They thought about that shot. But the rest of them is just like what feels like weird stock footage of the shotgun shells hitting the floor. Yeah. Like it's a real weird thing. But
it's whatever, you know.
It does the job. Yeah.
This is like one of those moments where it felt low budget in not a good way. Really.
Yes.
Low budget derogatory.
But the rest of the episode has been kind of low budget.
In a good way.
Complimentary. You know? Yeah.
Sure.
I will say, first time the Captain Jack theme plays in Torchwood.
The Captain Jack. Now, what is the Captain Jack theme? Is that the Captain Jack theme?
Yeah, it's called Captain Jack's theme. It's a weird version of it, but it's the bones of Captain Jack's theme, yeah.
By the way, I just want to thank you for stepping on my joke when I said, what is the Captain Jack theme other than...
Oh, I thought you were just going to try and phase it out in your head. I thought you were going to try and figure it out. Sorry. Well, I did step on your joke.
I was going to do the Pirates of the Caribbean theme.
But this song and Driving with the Top Down from Iron Man 1, they were both loaded into my iPod Nano from back in the day. So I know these tunes very well. These were tunes from back in the day for old Lawrence, all right?
Okay.
You don't like it? Do you not care for Captain Jack's theme?
No, not really. Can't say I do.
His theme is great, and
is that
Owen's
a Ben
theme
Forster original?
I believe so. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done, Ben Forster.
Well done, Ben Forster. Owen's got a banger theme as well. I don't remember anyone else's theme.
What's Owen's theme?
Well, when we get to it, we'll go into it. I think it's more season 2. You get a bit of Owen theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, got that to look forward to then.
You do indeed.
Great. Anyway, Gwen needs to know what's happening here. She's like, let me question this cunt.
Yeah.
Give me an hour. I need to know what's happening. All right. And Jack's like, no, I'm going to kill everyone. All right.
I'm going to kill everyone. But Gwen's like, don't do it. And we cut to what looks like the worst pint lineup in the history of man. They're sat at the little table. The lights are on in the pub now. Right? And you've got Jack, you've got Gwen, and you've got Weird Cannibal.
Yeah.
Horrendous. I wouldn't want to go for a beer like this.
I'll take a beer. I think after all that, I'd be like, fine, let's have a beer.
I'd be concerned that they're gonna like. I'd be concerned that the beer is like secretly fucking blood or some shit. Like,
I feel like if you pour a pint, you'll be able to tell if it's blood. Call me crazy, okay?
Yeah.
But if you pour a pint into a glass, and it's blood, look. Maybe I'm just more instinctually aware than you, but I have a feeling that I would know that is in fact a pint of blood and not beer.
You say that, but what are you going to do if you've ordered a Bloody Mary and they give you a literal Bloody Mary?
No one in the history of anything ever has ever ordered a pint of Bloody Mary. Okay.
You could be thirsty. You don't know. You might have done. Anyway, this is a good scene. This is an interesting way to end the episode. More interesting. I think they know they needed something after Jack just goes Rambo on cannibals, basically.
Yeah.
Good scene. Spooky. Great performance from the guy that plays Jon Snow's mate and the main cannibal in this. Gwen has a great moment where she's like, I've seen shit that you wouldn't believe, and I can't wrap my head around this. What? When you wake up in the morning, what the fuck motivates you to do this shit? And he's like, I'll let you know, mate. I
didn't really get that. Like, she's like, I've seen aliens and sex ghosts and clouds and whatnot and everything, and a cannibal is where you're like, I don't understand this.
I think it's not just like, because cannibalism in terms of a concept, you go, oh, that's fucked up. But seeing it on a close-up level, you go, this is heinous evil shit.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I guess with the aliens and stuff, like, we don't know their customs, their culture. We don't know anything about them. But Gwen knows people. We've said Gwen's the audience surrogate. She knows people. And she knows people well. And so...
I know people.
I know people.
I know at least some people.
Did you...
Okay.
What I think is interesting about this is he's like, it's been in the family for generations. What did it look like the first time someone brought this up in the village? I've called this pub meeting in the village today.
What do you guys reckon about...
Hear me out. This might be crazy.
You know how every year we get a bit of tourism coming through the local village? Well, what if?
What if?
Now, don't call me crazy, okay?
And I might be.
Hey, I'm just spitballing, okay? You might call me crazy here, but what if? And then,
And I guess everyone unanimously went... Yeah,
that's worth a shot.
Give that a go. There's not one normal person here, or maybe there were normal people, and they went, "Oh, fuck, we'll start with you then."
We'll start with them. Yeah,
go on. Yeah, everyone gets together in his
practice right now.
Yeah, he gets together in his little house at the end and goes, "Deborah and Jim were a bit. I don't think they were in on it. I think we go and give them a go." It makes me happy. Ooh.
It is that what he said? It brings me joy. It makes me happy.
It makes me happy. Yeah, it's bone chilling shit. Right.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. What I was going to ask you is, Lawrence, look up when the movie The Strangers comes out.
The Strangers. Why is this ripped off?
No, but it's somewhat similar to a thing that happens in The Strangers.
2008.
Oh, okay.
So is this a horror mystery? The Strangers.
This is before. The Strangers is a movie I enjoy. It's a horror movie I enjoy. It stars Liv Taylor and someone else who I can't remember.
Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler. That's what I said.
Yeah. Glenn Howerton as well from Always Sunny.
That's what I said, Glenn Howerton. It's basically it's kind of like this. It's like a low budget murder horror movie / a horror movie where two people in a house in the middle of nowhere, they're stalked and attacked by people throughout the night. Okay, they just come and attack them in the house. Okay,
yeah,
and it's really well done. It's since grown into a franchise, which is complete shit. Okay, they've done a lot of like sequels and stuff, which are all terrible. Okay, but the original, quite good.
I'm seeing the Strangers Chapter 1, The Strangers Pray at Night.
The Strangers, They're Coming for You, and all this shit. Oh my
God, yeah.
But the original is quite good. It's also based on a true story, which is used in the loosest terms possible.
Sure.
But it's good. I enjoy it. It's a good indie sort of low budget horror movie.
Hollywood love to hear a tragedy and then go, What if we franchise this horrific event?
Sure. I feel like it took like 15 years for it to be franchised, though. Like it was just the one movie for the longest time, and then it started being sequel slop.
The first thing I can see is it's gone from 2008 to then 2018.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So again, first one I enjoy very much. But the thing that always stuck with me, the first one, there's a moment in that very first movie where the three killers, they're wearing masks throughout the entire movie. You never see their face. There's even a moment where they take off their masks, but the camera still doesn't show their faces. They're always hidden throughout the entire movie. Okay. And there's a moment where they have Liv Taylor tied up at the end, and then she asks them, why are they doing this? Okay.
Right.
And one of them just simply says, because you were home. That's it. Ooh. That's the only reason why they have been doing it. Okay. It's just pure coincidence. Okay. And that has always stuck with me. It's always been really kind of like a chilling sort of moment.
Yeah.
Okay. And it had the same effect of me that this did.
Yeah. Because it's so... There's nothing to it. I think it's deliberately just like, just what we do. And it's like,
it's just who we are.
Yeah.
You know? Makes me happy. Brings me joy. It's that sort of like, there's no...
It's good crack, Gwen.
Sure. But it's that like, sort of like, we're not evil. It's not a big evil plan. It's not a big like... I don't get anything from this. I don't get money. I'm not getting any. It's just something I enjoy. And there's something about that which is like, oh, you're wrong. You're twisted and wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's good. I like it.
No, it's a really good effect. And the delivery of it, where like a solitary tear goes down him as he's genuinely so overjoyed about doing it, and obviously getting someone to crack. Like he's obviously broken Gwen's hard exterior down. So it's just. Yeah, it's a great performance, and I think Eve Miles really sells it as well, because this could, if she was just kind of like hard-ass Gwen through this, it wouldn't work, but you need to see Gwen go, oh, fuck, and it sells everything. It sells the affair after this. It sells everything about this, I think. Yeah, and then we get we see everyone getting arrested. Gwen's like, oh, good, justice is served, right? Jack and Owen are kind of standing in there like, we're blokes, we don't feel emotions.
But then it's like it's this voiceover from Gwen. And she's like, hey, I had a good job before all this. I had a nice, safe life and blah, 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 blah. And then you see this shot of Gwen and like, I know what the episode's trying to do. There's this moment where Owen comes up behind her and you're supposed to be like, oh, she's with Owen.
Yeah.
But as soon as I see Gwen, I'm like, oh, that's Owen's flat.
I know Owen's flat. Yeah, you showed me like two episodes ago.
You showed me Owen's weird empty flat. Okay. That's definitely not hers and Reese's flat.
Yeah, we've seen Reese's and Gwen's flat. It has, I don't know, it's just like, what, right, but aside from, because I don't like this. I don't like this as a plot point for Gwen. I think it diminishes Gwen as a character.
They're having an affair. Does it diminish her as a character?
Well, no, actually, no, that's the wrong. I think it actually enriches her as a character in a way that I don't like.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like this is, it
makes sense.
I don't mind this, okay? And I feel like I need to be clear here because I feel like when people are like, oh, this is bad or whatever, I feel like this is one of those examples of people's morality overclouding their view of entertainment.
Yeah. Narrative is when I agree with everything everyone does. Yeah. Kind of thing, yeah.
Just because a character does questionably moral or unethical stuff does not mean the show is questionably moral or unethical. Okay, a character you like and enjoy can be morally unethical. Yeah, okay, like that's completely fine. I think it's interesting. Look, I don't personally agree with the choice that Gwen is making here. Yeah, but I do think it's interesting and dramatic. I don't like it in the sense that like Reese seems like a nice guy. Yeah, exactly. But I like it in the sense that it's added a sense of drama to this.
I think the show is trying to find its footing in a Torchwood team subplot, like a B plot, because you need some conflict in a team, right? We've said this about like doctors and companions. You need a bit of back and forth. You need a bit of give and take to create dramas. You know, you can't just, everything can't be fine all the time. Otherwise you're watching the most boring show ever. But what I think it does is it turns arguably the most likable character in Torchwood. I think they pull it off narratively well, but it turns the most likable character in Torchwood into someone that you don't really identify with and like. And there's a meta element to it where Gwen literally says, this job is changing me and it's changing how I see the world. So I understand it's not unintentional, but it does leave me not exactly spoiled for choice on people to care about in the show, you know? Like...
Yeah.
Outside of this, I don't know, and I think Tosh is going to get a bit more development next week. I don't know enough about Tosh to care. I think Owen's a knob. Jack I know enough about, but he's also a bit knobby and also a bit vague in this.
I like Yanto.
I like Yanto. I think Yanto's had, funnily enough, like he's kind of the most consistent person. But so I don't know. I mean, I'm really torn because I think it's bad for the character but good for the show, if that makes sense.
I don't know if it's bad for the character.
It makes her less likable, is what I mean. More interesting, but less likable.
Yeah, sure. But is her role to be likable? I don't know.
No, not necessarily. And like I said, there is that interesting meta element where it's
I guess in a way, because she is like the main character of the show, so she has to be somewhat likable. But it is interesting that her fall from grace is happening in conjunction with how Torchwood is warping and changing how she feels about certain things. Like it wasn't lost on me that when she does the cutaway to Reese and she's like, I could have tried out for desk sergeant, we could have had a baby. It cuts to her and Reese just sat not looking at each other watching TV, clearly looking very bored. Yeah.
So I don't know. And there is this element of like, you know, it's not necessarily that she's like, I fucking love Owen big time. It's more, I need someone to decompress with. I need someone to talk to about this.
I don't get the sense that Owen and Gwen have this star-crossed lovers.
No.
Whirlwind romance. This seems like a purely physical thing.
This is lust and mental clarity of like, I can talk to you about the crazy day at work I had.
Relatability.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah. I like this episode quite a lot. I think it's good.
Anyway, good on Owen and Gwen for loving a bit of knobbing with each other. We love knobbing it here at Still Got Legs, we support knobbing your work colleagues, even if they're married. Okay?
Well, I don't know about that.
Is your work colleague married?
Knob 'em.
Why don't you try knobbing them? But only if it's consensual.
Yeah. Okay? I feel like
both parties have to consent.
Yes.
I cannot stress that enough.
Good knobbing is only good knobbing when you consent.
Here it's still, Lawrence, cut out that last part. Here it's Still Got Legs. We endorse consensual knobbing. Still Got Legs. Knob consensually.
On that note, let's check out this segment of the show.
Weirdo of the Week. Weirdo.
This is everyone's favorite section of the show where we get to take a chance to look back and reflect on some of the weird, wonderful, and grubby little characters who come across our screens each and every single week. Lawrence, who's your weirdo that you're celebrating this week?
Nathan, it's the whole cannibal town. Because how could it not be, right?
Sure.
Like I said it a minute ago, right? How does something like this fucking start? Right? How does everyone in the town how is everyone in the town chill with this? And then also just like, you can't be a cannibal town and not be the weirdest cunts.
You're saying everyone in the town. The town is about 4 people. A town is strong. This is a village.
It's a village, yes. Okay? Yeah.
And even a village is strong. Okay.
It's a very small village.
It's a street, essentially.
I do get the sense that it's just like it's funny because it's in the countryside, and it does it does subscribe to this idea that I guess the one police officer that checks this part of the village is just like, everything's fine, no one check. How long's that been going on for? But I don't know. Yeah, I just think they're cannibals. They're weird. I don't need to explain it further than that. I don't think.
Well, I'd like you to.
Well, I can't. There's nothing else I've got. What about you? Who's your weirdo of the week, TM?
Mine is the little boy with a shotgun for just having a nap in the pub. When they go to the pub, he's just like, this is the perfect time for a nap, I reckon. We're being hunted down by cannibals and killers. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to get myself cozy on this little pub bench. And just catch a quick nap, I reckon.
I didn't question that at all.
Yeah, Pro's just conked out on that little pub bench.
It's probably, to be fair, it's probably the first time there's been people near him and he's gone, I'll have a quick dose if there's someone else watching the door. That is so funny, though.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Why not? Well, you got to have a little kip, haven't you?
No, weird.
Very, very weird. Nathan, we've reached that part of the show where the audience get to have their say, right? People can write into us. We've got an email. We've got a Discord. We even have some little Instagram posts where you can comment your thoughts through us there. Nathan, have we got an email to start us off this week?
Lawrence, this is an email from Dylan who says...
love Dylan.
You don't know who Dylan is. Countrycide / the Tosh hepatitis burger debacle. So being hungry at work, I went to the burger van outside our canteen, as I do every lunch. I decided it was time to get a burger. Naturally, doing a rewatch of Torchwood and being a little bit ahead of the pod, brackets because I'm impatient, I put on the episode Countrycide, an absolute banger if there ever was one. Now to the problem at hand. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the ep, not remembering the dialogue, Tosh, while the gang are tucking into a burger, mentions a friend of mine caught hepatitis in one of these ones, referring to the burger. And that's it. Halfway through my burger, I stopped chewing and remembered the man who served me my burger had recently been on holiday to Ibiza. I'm no prude, far from, but who knows what sort of debauchery this man has been into. He might not have washed his hands.
Oh, what a wrong'un.
The burger was thrown asunder to the bin. All that was left was for the substance that was my remaining chips and the 2 Oreos left in a packet in my bag. Moral of the story... Fuck you, Tosh. People are eating. No need for that. And fuck you, guy who makes my burger. I know you don't wash those hands. On reflection, I probably wouldn't have caught hepatitis. I bid you good day, gentlemen. From Dylan S. Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you for sharing your trauma, Dylan. Oh, that's great fun. Yeah. You can't throw comments like this out, but I'm of the... If I found out a guy went to Ibiza and he just served me a burger, I would just kind of go... Whatever.
Is Ibiza dirty?
No, it's not dirty, but it's got that sleazy lads holiday kind of thing. Like, I think the implication there is that this guy's out been fucking knobbing and not washing his business, you know?
Like Owen and Gwen.
Like Owen and Gwen, two knobbers if ever there were one.
Two generational knobbers.
Generational knobbers. Cocoa Cheese on the Discord, Nathan says, excuse me. I really love this episode when I was 15 and it's still very scary and a good episode, but I forgot that it's the beginning of Gwen and Owen. What a nightmare. Scariest part of the episode. That's great. That's a crazy take. Scariest part of the episode. Also, the creepy cannibal pub and the creepy cannibal lady with the gun are both in other creepy Wales-based episodes, 73 Yards.
Wait, what?
Are they? The creepy cannibal lady? The creepy cannibal pub? Oh my God, it's the pub from 73 Yards.
It's not the same pub.
It says the creepy cannibal pub is this. They're both in the other creepy Wales-based episode, 73 Yards. It might not be the pub Ruby goes into.
I don't think it's the same pub.
That pub's had a glow up if that's the truth. If that's the case.
Yeah.
Cannibal
I don't
lady.
think it's the same pub. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's the same pub.
That's quite cool though. Is the cannibal lady maybe the bartender that's like kind of toying with Ruby a bit?
Oh, she might be actually, because I do remember something like that from the Doctor Who Unleashed for that episode. Actually,
really, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you,
so
Cocoa
that could be
Cheese.
the case. Yeah,
That's
Pull her up on IMDb. Right?
Yeah, let's find her. What's this episode called? Countryside.
Countryside, but it's spelled like homicide or
Yeah.
like suicide.
Yeah.
because of cannibal side,
Which is obviously, and also it's the Welsh spelling of
and then
countryside.
the Welsh spelling, of course.
Yeah.
You got to take that into account.
Maxine Evans. Yeah, I can already see it. Her IMDb picture from the Torchwood episode is a picture of her from 73 Yards.
Or maybe it's the same character.
Maybe it's the same character.
Hashtag confirmed. That's good stuff.
That's quite fun.
Look up the pub. I don't know if it's the pub. I don't think it is.
Countryside, Torchwood, pub location. Let's find this pub.
Because I remember them making a big deal out of filming in that pub in 73 Yards on Doctor Who Unleashed.
Yeah.
And I feel like they would have mentioned it, but I don't remember that.
This pub was thingy.
Because they did mention the actress, which I remember, but I can't remember them mentioning the pub.
The Little Deserted Village. I'm trying to find the name of the pub. It's just saying the pub. South Wales. It's a pub on Powell Street. But it's not telling me the name of the pub. Hang on. Here we go.
White Cross Inn.
White Cross Inn, I've just seen. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
White Cross Inn looks similar.
Features
73 Yards. Doctor Who.
This is not the same pub. I'm looking at this pub. This is not that pub at all.
Yeah, but remember there's been 20 years in between these.
No, but like even so, like look at the outside of the pub.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not the same pub. Yeah.
This is not the pub.
It's got a little TARDIS on the wall.
Yeah.
That's quite fun.
Like on this
Yeah.
website, it mentions the 73 Yards, but it doesn't say anything about Torchwood. Yeah, it's not the same pub.
It's not the same pub. So it is the same woman.
Yeah, same woman. Different pub. Anyway, there we go.
Watch it be the same pub and we're going to get cancelled.
I'm almost certain it is.
I've seen a comparison picture that it's two different angles from the pub, so I just can't tell if that's true or not. I don't know. But that's cool though. Thank you for writing in and letting us know. The creepy cannibal lady, that's a very good pull. That's fun. I'm going to headcanon them as the same person now.
Ooh.
That's very fun. Nathan, who else emailed us?
Let me go back to my emails and check. This is an email from Chris who says, "Hi boys, is this another Chris Chibnall banger?
What?
Is this Chris Chibnall who's emailed us? Fully expecting to regret saying this, but I remember in this first episode you saying this is the worst era of Torchwood, but so far there hasn't been a miss." Look, they've been good, I will say.
Yeah.
They've been good. I think there has been a miss, but it's been mostly good. If I did have to highlight a problem with this episode, it would be that it all resumed far too quickly. I think stretching out this episode a little bit and making it a two-parter would expand on the idea a lot more. I couldn't help but notice I'd seen a town full of cannibals and an old pervert as a leader in a critically acclaimed game from 2013. Did Neil Druckmann love Torchwood episode 6? And also the two bodies that are seen first, the skeleton and the body that had been deskinned. I'm not sure if that's a word, but I'm coining it. Reminded me of two characters from Sunrise on the Reaping. Did Susanna Collins love the gore in Torchwood episode 6?
Oh my!
What happened with bodies in Sunrise on the?
Don't tell me because I haven't read it, and I
got the book like a year ago, but I still haven't fucking read it.
I'm very tempted to read the Hunger Games. I've never read the Hunger Games books.
Oh, I love that. The Hunger Games books are so good, man.
Really,
they're so good.
I hear they go a lot deeper in the whole like corruption kind of shit. Yeah,
they're so good. I might need to reread them.
No one spoil Sunrise on the Reaping because I probably will get to it, and I'll try and probably do it before that film comes out as well.
My only other issue with the episode is Gwen once again being unfaithful to Reese. I'm pretty sure that makes it 5 out of 6 episodes now. Gwen needs to end things with him sooner rather than later. Anyway, keep on converting the local Welsh townsfolk into cannibals for kicks. Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you,
we
Chris.
will.
I don't know if I agree that it would be a 2-part. I think part of the thing that works about this episode is it is just a fucking one and done, and it's very like, it's a simple idea.
Does Torchwood do any 2-parters? I don't think it does from memory, does it?
I think the finales are like 2-parters, but like the threat carries over, but it's not like one big story kind of thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Lara says, so my thoughts...
Lara Croft.
Tomb Raider. So thoughts for this episode is simple. Almost a banger that is ruined me by overacting and the final villains and the cop being bad reveal not working for me. And also, how the fuck are they doing it every 10 years with only 3 people in the town? And apparently not one person has linked what must have been over 100 cases at least of people going missing through the years. Definitely feels like the more you think about this episode, the worse it gets. But it's fun until then. As for the weirdo... that makes sense. Yeah, someone should have clocked on by now. As for the weirdo of the week, it's got to be Gwen being an idiot weirdo. First off, why start a "Who did we last kiss?" question when you know there's a possibility that you are going to be the answer of one of them, and was probably the guy's girlfriend that got killed in about 3 horrific ways. The Cyberwoman, that being eaten by a dinosaur and shot by everyone.
That's good. If I'm in a situation where I'm having secret kisses with someone at work, and I don't want the people I work with to know that I'm having secret kisses with someone at work, I don't think I'd suggest a game of who was the last person we all kissed. Okay, that's just me, but I don't know if I do that.
Yeah, I think you might find yourself outing yourself there, and it is really funny that when Owen says, "Oh, it was Gwen," Gwen just goes like, "Dude,
you bastard!"
Yeah, like, brother,
how dare you go by the rules of this game that I suggested we play?
Game's the game, I'm afraid, Gwen. And then she goes all idiot by sleeping with Owen. I wouldn't have minded, but she literally goes from my lovely Reese to let's cheat on for no actual reason, in my opinion. Edit to add, don't know if basically. Edit to add, don't know if my autistic pattern recognition is the problem, but unfortunately, the moment we see the villains, I'm done for personally.
Wow.
It's one of them. It is one of them. The more you think about it, the more it falls apart.
It is, yeah.
But then stop thinking about it too much. Then I guess, yeah,
it's enjoyable.
Yeah. Anything else, Nathan?
Yes, Lawrence, here is an email from Maddie who says, hello once again to my favourite podcast.
Oh,
that's very nice. Thank you. Hello to you. I was in Costa Rica for 2 months and I've just caught back up with the Torchwood episodes you've done. I wanted to say how happy I am to finally hear people actually discussing the good parts of Torchwood and not dwelling on the weird or edgy moments. You might want to skip all the knobbing talk from this week. Since watching Torchwood for the first time, I can't remember recommending it to people, brackets, other than my dad, but he had seen it before me and was reticent to recommend it. What is reticent?
Reticent?
I know what I mean. Reticent, maybe?
That's a word that I'm vaguely familiar on it, but I don't know it. But I sort of know that it means you're a bit skeptical to do something.
Apprehensive.
Yeah, that's the word for it. Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, we're going to change that.
We're going to apprehensive now. Yeah, your word's stupid because we don't know it.
We don't know that because we're dumb cunts. Okay, but he had seen it before me and was apprehensive to recommend it to me as I was 8 when it aired because I figured they would get caught up in sex crimes and sexy cyberwomanness silliness of it all. I certainly am well aware of its foibles, but I love it all for all the good parts as well. So thank you for approaching it with your signature balance of silly mixed with sincerity. Oh, thank you very much. It's very sweet.
Yeah, this is not the episode for that, but thanks anyway.
No, shut up. The thing I really wanted to talk about was Countrycide. What a whopper of an episode. Not one I can watch very often because the ending kills me, and the line, because it makes me happy, is absolutely chilling and vomit worthy. This episode feels claustrophobic, even when scenes are filmed outside, and Yanto's face near the end makes me sob. To mix this one human-centric episode, I just logged my fucking iPad. To mix this
just saw your face go a different colour as well.
To mix this one human-centric episode in the middle of the aliens and 21st century changing vibe of series 1 is kind of crazy, but I think it foreshadows the bold and more cohesive choice we get in the second series. Honestly, I think this episode is when the first series finally started to figure out the direction for the show. Torchwood is a show where I think the actors were often overshadowed by what would seem like outlandish plot details to anyone not familiar with the show. However, I think it has some of the most poignant and best acting moments out of any show. Torchwood can make me cry, love, and hate characters, and has some fantastic material to work with. There are moments that feel so real, and the way they are acted is haunted. Children of Earth is something I think might be one of the best pieces of television ever. Yeah. But I digress and won't ramble on until we get there. I didn't mean for this to be so long, and absolutely no worries if it's too long to be on air, but I am beyond happy to hear someone else have nice things to say about Torchwood. Brackets, also call out to all of Owen's sex and other crimes, because come on! Much love, and thanks to you both, Maddie Rose. Oh, thank you very much, Maddie Rose. That was very nice.
That was very, very nice. Yeah, thank you so much for saying all those nice things. Yeah, sorry that this episode was probably not equal parts, silly and sincere. It was probably more about nobbing than other episodes have been. Yeah. But yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's very, very kind. Thank you.
Wow.
Ryan says on the Discord.
Ryan.
Before you guys go live, joke, we've already gone live. Sucks to be you, Ryan. Before you guys go live, some more detailed thoughts. I really like how it shows the dark side isn't always alien. We are, as a species, capable of incredibly terrible things, and Gwen's face during the interrogation scene when it ends is haunting. This is where Torchwood really sets itself apart from Doctor Who. It's not only about alien threats, it's also about the dirty elements of society. Like nobbing. They don't say nobbing. I said nobbing at the end. Yeah, I think
clarifying.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. I agree. I also just touching on the last email as well, kind of in the same thing as this. I don't think Torchwood has ever I don't think there's any one episode where Torchwood is like, we are now, this is the direction of the show we should head for. I feel like they've been fairly consistent since day one. Like, it's just edgy, sexy, horny Doctor Who for adults. So, yeah, I don't know. But then Ryan is also right. Like, this is Torchwood. We've said this a few times now as well. Like, Torchwood, you can't do this on Doctor Who. You just can't do episodes like this on Doctor Who. Or like you said, if they did, it would be heavily cut down.
Yeah, you could do this on Doctor Who, but it would be heavily, censored. Not censored, but it'd be done in a different way. Really.
I think it would have to be aliens cannibalizing. I don't think they'd get away with humans doing it.
Well, is that cannibalizing then? That's just aliens then, isn't it? It's just aliens eating people.
No, as in, I think it would have to be like the aliens eating their alien offspring or something. Like, they do it in a way
about that.
No, but there would be. I think
the danger of this is that it's humans eating other humans, though.
I agree, but what I'm saying is, Doctor Who, if they did this idea, I think they would have to have some distance. I don't think they would do it humans eating humans.
I think they could do it, but it would be very different. Very different.
Definitely.
Here's something that's fun that made me laugh. Spineharrow Pod on Instagram says, kind of crazy that the Owen/Gwen ship name would be either Owen or Gwen. Good app.
Oh, yeah. That's fun. I like that. I mean, I don't like it, but I know he does fun stuff. Yeah, thank you.
It's like when Taylor Lautner was dating Taylor Swift, and then everyone was like, "Oh, when they get married, they'll both be called Taylor Lautner." And then he married someone called Taylor.
Taylor Lautner.
They're still both Taylor Lautner.
I think that's awesome. That's so.
I think that's awesome too. Good on them.
Yeah, you're right, Taylor. I'm all right, Taylor. How are you, Taylor? I'm good, Taylor. Thanks. Yeah, that's fun stuff. I've got a bunch of Instagram comments to read out, but have we got any voice notes before?
Well, I just read one.
Oh, you're reading Instagrams now?
I just did one, yeah.
Oh, you're throwing me way off. I normally do a big little wrap up of all the all of them.
Go on, you can do them. Yeah,
I will do. But have we got any voice notes first?
We have, but I'm not doing it this week. So sorry, Hugo. I love you.
L.
I don't want people to say I'm picking favorites, so I'm not doing it this week. Okay.
Niall tries again. Says a great episode, but it sort of suffers from feeling like it was written for a different show. Nah, good. Wow. I think that's good. You got to differentiate every now and again.
I think that's true, but yeah, I think it's fine though. I think it's sometimes good to do a genre switch up. Ali Mac P Music on Instagram says, "I like their little campsite. I prefer the ep if they just had a nice camping holiday instead."
I think they'd probably prefer that too.
Smiling emoji as well. Yeah, I like that.
It's not a nice innocent little camping episode if they're out going to go knobbing on trees as well. That's rough stuff.
Well, yeah, there would be no knobbing, unfortunately.
Yeah. Gwen and Owen would have their own tent. Yeah, I'm for knobbing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm pro-knobbing, if anything else. Okay.
Nathan's pro-knob. Hell's Bells.
No,
pro-knobbing.
I'm not pro-knob. I want to be clear. I'm anti-knob, okay? But I'm pro-knobbing.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Hell's Bells 13 says, "I love it when the villains are just humans all along." Ooh.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, I get it is that. It's like the real monsters are humans. Sort of thing, isn't it?
Ooh.
Bella Coleman says, "A generational banger, though Owen used to stop saying the word come, please."
Yeah,
I'd agree with that one.
Hard agreed.
We can carry on, but Owen should stop.
There's a certain caliber of person that just can't get away with saying come. I'm one of them, I think. It wouldn't sound good from me.
You say it, bold of you to say that on this podcast where you have said it so many times already.
Largely popular for us talking about cum. No, but I mean in the sense that like I wouldn't be able to pull off a bit of talk like this. I wouldn't be able to pull off like, when was the last time you did a big cum? You know?
You're talking like sexy.
Yeah, it just wouldn't.
Intimidating talk.
There's certain things that only certain people can say.
Can you not do a bit of give us a bit of sexy talk right now?
Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I appreciate the effort. I think you tried really hard to get me there, but I didn't do it.
Let's see how it goes. Okay.
I tell you, the sexiest thing I could do, Nathan, is read out another thought from someone else.
No. Say, "Yeah, you like that, you little slut."
Yeah, you like that, you little slut.
You're right. That was very off-putting.
I think it's sexy. Yeah. God, if I'm honest,
I think that was. I'm turned. I'm
turned on.
Home. No, turned off.
Oh, okay, fair enough. One Stop Customs says Countryside, more like cunt on the side. Am I right? Also, 9 would win the bar fight. We must have spoken about a bar fight at some point. Was it last week?
I think they just mean the bar fight in this episode.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Maybe we spoke about a doctor bar fight. In fact, that rings a bell now.
No,
I don't know.
Did.
I lose track.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It's not it. It's not all of them. I thought you were going to read out another one, though.
No, I'm tired.
Okay, we can call it a day then. Thank you to everyone that wrote in. We much appreciate. It's been fun. We've all had a laugh reading these thoughts out, haven't we, Nathan?
Hey, if you want to write in and tell us your thoughts on the next episode, it's too late.
Yeah.
Because we've already done it by the time you're hearing this, okay? But if you go onto either our Discord or our Instagram, you go to highlights on our Instagram page, or you can email us at thoughts@anotherhappystudios.com. You can let us know what you think of whatever fucking episode you want, all right?
Yes. I agree with all of that stuff. Anyway, did you guys enjoy this? I know I did. And if you did, you can give us a little 5-star review. I will just take a brief moment to say we haven't had a review in a while, so if anyone's feeling like you want to give us a little 5-star review, that'd be so appreciated.
Hey, I would love that, and I would also love if you also if you feel so inclined, if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Whoa.
We're trying to get over 1,000 subscribers. We're not far off. We're currently at 900 and something. What are we at? We're at 937 at the time of recording. Trying to get over that 1,000 mark. So if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it.
Let's blow this one up, guys. Let's get this one viral.
Let's get this one viral and trending, guys.
Let's blow this one up, guys. Let the algorithm do its thing.
Yeah.
No, there
like
you go.
and subscribe and... the hype the video is a thing now that you do for some reason.
You gotta hype the video, guys.
Gotta hype the video, guys.
That video had so many hype moments. There you go. You got your homework. Give us a review and go and subscribe to the YouTube, and then you can carry on listening to Still Got Legs. Otherwise, you can't. We said so. Also, we're on social media. We're across various social medias: Instagram, TikTok, Threads. At Still Got Legs Pod. We're always posting funny little bits there, so you can go and fucking look at them if you want. We have a Discord server. What? What'd you say? What'd you say?
No.
No, what'd you say? Go on.
I said not always.
Fuck off. We also have a little Discord server. You can join it. You can make some pals if you like. It's not just Doctor Who going on in there. There's all sorts. There's a movie club.
What else is there?
Whoa, there's movie clubs, Nathan. There's bloody movie nights. People are hosting watch-alongs of episodes and stuff in there. That's good stuff.
I heard you joined this movie club, but then didn't.
Yeah, that's not fair. No one's allowed to
You were like, I'm here. I joined the movie club, but then didn't show up again.
In fairness, I was just entering the thread to see what's all kicking off and going on in there, you know? But I haven't done anything else as of yet, no. I don't have to. It's not anyone's, I don't have to, do I?
Yeah, you do.
There'll be some weeks I might get to it, some weeks I probably won't. So we'll see.
Don't hold your breath, everyone.
I wouldn't hold you. No, I really wouldn't hold your breath. A lot of the times I'm one of these people that's like, if I've got an uninterrupted 2 hours to put on a movie, I really don't want to chance it on something that people are giving 1-star reviews to, you know? Like I'm seeing they're watching The Housemaid in there, and I'm like, I have no interest in The Housemaid.
What's The Housemaid?
The Housemaid is, I'm Sydney Sweeney. You're Amanda Seyfried.
You're Sydney Sweeney, and I'm Amanda Seyfried,
and I'm gonna.
That's news to me.
I'm gonna knob your husband, who is everyone's fan choice to play Batman or something.
Jared Padalecki.
No. Jared Padalecki. Isn't anyone saying Jared Padalecki for Batman?
Wait, which one's Jared Padalecki? Is that Soldier Boy?
That's not Jensen Ackles. No, you're thinking of the other supernatural boy.
I was thinking of Jensen Ackles.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of the supernatural boys.
I'm Batman, and this is my dick and balls.
Because he did play Batman. He played.
Did he?
Or he played. Did he play Batman or did he play Nightwing? No, I think he played.
Why don't you gargle my
Nightwing.
bat balls, dick head?
Not Nightwing. Red Hood.
You should sit on my dick bat balls, dick face. Fuck you.
I think he played Red Hood in Under the Red Hood. I think.
This is my Red Hood. Fuck you, dick and balls.
What are you doing?
I'm doing Soldier Boy if he was Batman.
You're just doing a bad soldier, but you're just saying dick and balls. Okay?
So that's basically what Soldier Boy does.
Great. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm sick of you now.
Shaded the boys. We also... Scathing boys
commentary from Lawrence. Fucking hell.
We have a Patreon as well. If you're like, my lord, these boys were a jovial laugh, a good time. I want to hear 3 bonus things from them a month. Well, good news, you can. You get a little commentary, you get a little topic episode where we play fun games, have a little discussion or talk about something Doctor Who related. You also get a episode of a little bonus podcast that we do every month called Still Got Rex. It's a little recommendation show where we talk about various pop culture things.
I'm going to do one of those things where I point out something to you, okay?
Okay.
Whether you always do.
Oh,
okay?
good. Well, I love this. And there's no better time to do it than in the middle of a plug for Patreon.
Yeah, you are incapable of describing something without the word little.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
You used little about 15 times talking about the 3 Patreon episodes we did.
It's a nice little word, Nathan.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm not gonna self-censor myself. I'm not gonna be listening out for it.
You don't have to.
I'm just gonna keep doing it.
It's up to you what you do with that information. I was just playing, you know.
Thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. Look, it's all there for a modest fee, right? The entire back catalogue opens up at a £5, so just fucking go and have it. Go and have at it if you like. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. No problem.
It's got to be close to 100 bonus episodes now, I think. Hold on, let me actually have a look at that.
Yeah, because it's not every week. It's only 3. It's not one every week. It's 3 a month.
Thanks, Lawrence.
I'm just letting you know in case you don't know.
Lawrence, that is. Remember the number 39.
All right, 39.
And then 16 was 39 and 16.
6, 7.
Wait, why did I ask you anything? It's 56.
It's not at all near 100 then, is it?
Well, it's over 50. Okay. It's over 50.
It's not at all quite 100.
56 bonus episodes.
Yeah, well, that's good stuff.
Wait, no, not 56, 55. Great.
Less. Yeah. It went down somehow.
Why are you doing this to me?
It's just funny. It's just really funny. You're like, it's got to be close to 100. It's 55.
Well, we're rounding up. Okay.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, if we're rounding up, that is fair.
It's over 50.
Listen, we call the lovely folks who sign up to our Patreon, we call them our lovely companions. And it's time to find out who we're picking up this week, Nathan, and also a little change to the segment.
Yeah, so we decided we're going to do, when available, that's the main thing, but when available, we're going to do one of these a week now, the shout outs. So we'll just do one. And if you're in the queue, in the run-in, they'll be in the subsequent weeks, as a few people currently are. Yeah. But it's just going to be one a week. And we'll go through the usual stuff. There'll be a little bit of a change to it, but then the idea is that this episode is your shout out kind of thing. So from this point on, each person gets their own shout out.
It's one per. The idea behind it being that it's just a little bit more personal. We think that way, a little bit nicer.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this week, Lawrence, Lara is joining us. Lara is from Penkridge in the UK.
Ooh.
Sorry for doxing you, I guess.
Are we supposed to say that? We've said it before, haven't we?
We say where they're from.
Yeah.
Lara from Penkridge.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Lara is joining us in the TARDIS, obviously not by choice, as no one is. Everyone is, of course, kidnapped at some point. Lara is no exception to this.
Yeah.
Lara was, of course, in the middle of raiding some tombs when our TARDIS landed. And because we were thinking we were going back in time to see some ancient history, but our TARDIS, fucked up as it is, it just went to a tomb.
Just
in the
modern day tomb.
Yeah,
right,
modern day tomb. Yeah.
I'm
like, well, this is good enough. But then we saw Lara, and I stole one of her guns, and I said, get in the fucking TARDIS, okay? And then we kidnapped her. But then that's not all. We went on an adventure with Lara, didn't we, Lawrence?
We did indeed. We didn't. Well, firstly, the kidnapping had a positive spin to it because they were running away from a big Indiana Jones ball after you know when you miscalculate the sand in your counterweight as an Indiana Jones might. So we whisked them away, and that we did one of them cool things where the TARDIS materialized in. The ball was about to get it, right?
Yeah.
But we were like, nope. Too late.
Sure.
And then we went to
like that interferes with my kidnapping thing, but
it's kidnapping in like a sense of like we've jacked you, but you're going to thank us for it in the long run because otherwise you'd have been squished by a big ball.
Sure. Yeah.
That's kidnapping. That works, doesn't it?
I feel like you've still ruined it for me. It's fine. It's fine.
Sometimes I have to do
it. You've just taken what I did and just disregarded it entirely. But that's okay.
I'm making it a good, nice kidnapping.
Anyway, what adventure did we go on?
We ended up immediately. Lara immediately didn't thank us, right? Because we landed on another planet, right? Another planet being Earth in the future this time.
Well, and it turns same planet though.
Well, it's the same planet, but it's in the future. All right, so it works all the same. We landed directly at the front of a Cyberman assembly line.
Cyberman assembly line?
Yeah, which is pretty shit. So we're all there, 3 of us. It depends. Okay. What order were we in? I can't quite remember.
It was me, then Lara, then you. Like a beautiful sandwich. I don't know.
That's no.
It was Lara, then you, then me.
Okay, Lara, we apologize.
Yes.
Wait, hang on. It's Lara, me, you. I'm just working out who's the little spoon and who's the big spoon in this me and you relationship,
isn't it? Just Stop this now.
And look, obviously,
so are we getting killed by Cybermen?
well, we're getting converted. It's a slightly different process,
Okay.
but it does involve the big
So
scissors.
are me, you, and Lara Cybermen now?
No, because we got out of it. We got out of it well enough to tell the tale. Well, we got out of it. But Lara was first.
Okay. So we got out of it,
Yeah.
but we were, unfortunately, it was too late for Lara.
Well, we
so
saw-
Lara is now a Cyberman a la Bill Potts style.
Yeah.
But they're still with us in the TARDIS.
Yeah, but we didn't do that nice thing that the Doctor does for Bill Potts, where we're like, go and live with your puddle GF or whatever, right?
Yeah,
and you can
no,
go
no.
amongst the stars. We just kind of have
let me be clear. Let's be clear, Lara.
Yeah.
You're still kidnapped and aboard the TARDIS.
You're
and also a Cyberman now.
and we've done to kind of like,
Yeah.
we've kind of just like chopped off all the guns on your cyber body, and you just kind of sit cross-legged in the TARDIS going, stop doing that. I'm going to delete you when I figure out how.
I don't like that end part. That feels... No, I don't like that end part. Okay, let's not include that. But, hey, welcome, Cyberman Lara. You're on board the TARDIS now. And what wonderful adventures we'll have. Okay?
Yeah, we can't wait. We're going to pick up more folks on the
Yeah.
way, and there's already a whole back catalogue of folks here to join you. So,
Some beautiful adventures to come.
yeah.
You know?
Thank you very much, Lara. Thank you for parting with your cash. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Indeed. Nathan, that's it from us this week, right? I can't believe
Whoa.
it. We're ending off another banger episode of Still Got Legs, right? Everyone's so excited when these drop, and we are the people to bring them, right? It's not at all clear that I don't know how to close this one out.
Sure.
Oh, no, that's it. I remember now, Nathan. It's it from us. It's curtains. It's good night. Has Still Got Legs. But, Nathan, I'm sure you have some parting words for the listeners.
Obsession is a good movie, and you should watch it if you haven't already. Titanic is also goated and always worth a watch. Love you. Good night.
Torchwood up your ass.